It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat.
All right, all right. Okay, hold on a second. Why is my Okay, hold on a second. Oh, what's going on? Hold on a second. All right. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. All right. Let me see. Okay. What in the world? Okay. What in the world is going on? Okay. Hold on, you guys. All right. Are we good now? I think we are good. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. Hold on a second. All right. There we go. There we go. We should be good now. All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Cotton Bowl. We got the Cincinnati Bearcats versus the Alabama Crimson Tide. All right. We got Den for You, Chrome, Wendy Runbog. We got Bud Petty. We got Bay, Chrome, the Carolina guy, Keenan Barnes, CAT, the Bishop, MSU Detroit fan, Trans, Jacob Frederick, Gramps, Joe Shipley, Eddie Van Trollen, King Donnie. We got Dwayne Boatwright. We got Andrew Lunsford, Raymond Williams, Has, Linda Brennan, Cole, Jeff Young, Robinson, Troxel, my comment, please. Sydney, how's it going? RJ, Bob, Roscoe, City Show, Justin Baldwin, Mad Max, Blaze Radio, Lenny, Isaiah Hines, Tiger. How's everybody doing? Trox, Happy New Year. A Happy New Year's to you as well. Georgia and Michigan was for the title. Hate Bama, so go Cincy, I guess. Actually, real talk, I want Georgia. I have not forgot about the Citrus Bowl. I believe it was a year ago. So I want Alabama to beat Cincinnati. I want Michigan to beat Georgia. And I want Michigan to walk out as your 2021/2022 national title winners. All right, give me one quick second.
7-year history of this CFP format. The average margin of victory in this round is 21 points per game. Only 3 of the 14 games decided by single digits. And the
hey, absolutely, Blaze Radio says Happy New Year's to everyone in my chat, or everyone in the chat. May 2022 be light years better than 2021 for everyone. Hey, absolutely.
Said this Bearcat team would fit right in the SEC. Yeah.
Well, the Alabama
staff going to the Steelers game Monday. Hey, that is awesome. That's going to be Ben Roethlisberger's very last game.
It's a veteran team with over 30 seniors.
So have a blast, brother.
NFL talent.
And hashtag, here we go, baby.
They play to their identity. I know what to expect. Quite honestly, I'm a little more uncertain.
Party time, y'all. It's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Jeff Young.
Had to fight to win close games down the stretch against LSU, Arkansas,
happy New Year's Eve to you as well
as blew out #1 Georgia in the SEC championship game. We'll find out in a few minutes.
One thing we know for sure, Bryce Young
how's everybody doing today?
Terrific. He has been from moment one. We were in Atlanta to watch his first start of his career against Miami. Poised from the very beginning, and obviously
Roscoe says go Bulldogs.
Well way to winning the Heisman Trophy.
And deservedly so. We knew about his arm talent, but you said the right word.
Well, do you have to mute it real quick? Showing some Bryce Young, your 2021 Heisman Trophy winner.
And for Alabama today, the absence of John Mechie, their leader in receptions with 96 on the year. He suffered a torn ACL in that SEC title win over Georgia. They do, however,
Jameson Williams, 1,445 receiving yards, 6 in football.
He is their leader in receiving
got
yards
15 receiving touchdowns, third in FBS.
Both of those categories, averaging better than
what's up, just
21
old
yards per catch. He's a big playmaker. And he'll have his hands full today.
What's up, Robert Austin?
He's going up against
the
great
Swaggy
Cincinnati
Stevens?
secondary with the best pair of cornerbacks in the country.
This is the area where
all right, do you have to mute it again? What's up, Tyke 182? What's up, Devontae? Yeah, I got a funny feeling that this game is going to be one-sided. Just because of what do you call it, time constraints. What's up, G Perry? All right, here we go. Cincinnati taking on the field. 13-0.
Active streak.
Whoops. 13-0 all-time in school history. Going up against 12-1 Alabama. Billy Eilish, happier than ever. What? I believe Cincinnati is going to get a beating. Since he is inexperienced in such big games, not to mention the discrepancy in talent level. What's up, Greg Whitworth? What's up, Raleigh? What's up, Kalia? Hey, Happy New Year's to you as well. Troxel got a drum set and have been rocking it before games. Hey, that's what's up. What's up, Carolina guy? (22-1). Alabama, 6 national championships in 13 years. 7th college football playoff appearance.
Saban at Alabama. He also
And
won
here
one at
comes
LSU.
the Alabama Crimson Tide.
7 titles for Saban, the most in the Associated Press.
And they're now
era,
taking the
which dates
field.
back to 1936. One more than fellow Bama legend Bear Bryant.
What's up, Kelly Gardner? What's up, Kimmo?
Sellout crowd of more than 72,000 on hand as the
All
Captains
right,
make their way
Captains
to midfield.
going to midfield.
6th meeting all time between these two schools. Previous matchups mean nothing today. Obviously, they haven't played since 1990. Alabama won the previous 5. Steve Stremling of the Pac-12 is our referee.
All right, here we go.
Welcome, everybody. To present this year's game coin is Bry Patton, chairman of the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. Thank you, Bry. Captains, on behalf of the college football officials and in honor of Jim Blackwood, introduce yourself. Captains, today's coin will have the university's insignia. C for Cincinnati, A for Alabama. I'll flip the coin. Whatever's facing up will win the toss and have their choice. We're good? Here we go.
All right. And the
Cincinnati's
coin.
won the toss, and your choice.
Cincinnati won the toss.
First, you want the football? Which way you want to kick?
All right,
Backs
Cincinnati
here.
defers.
Backs here.
Alabama football.
Alabama will receive. Hey, let's have a great game. Let's go to work.
We're delighted to be joined today by Laura Rutledge. She's with Nick Saban.
Thank you, Sean. Coach, obviously you're not going to fill the shoes of John Mechie, but who needs to step up offensively in his absence?
Well, I think the whole team needs to play better. We got guys that are capable, whether it's Javon Baker, other players, Trayvon Holden. We got JoJo back. So, you know, everybody's got to play better so the quarterback can play good.
Hey, I appreciate that, Raleigh.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate
Now to
that,
Molly
brother.
with Luke Fickell. Coach, you said to beat the champs, you have to attack and be aggressive. You're starting this game on defense. How do you attack Bryce Young early?
Starts in the opening kickoff, man. We got to do a great job of containing them. We got to handle our emotions. This first quarter is really, really big for
What's
us.
up, Chicky?
Thank you, Coach.
Raleigh says, go Bearcats, go Underdogs.
Fans on their
What's up,
feet
Calvin Parker?
in anticipation of the opening kickoff. This college football semifinal, a day anticipated for so long by so many of us, and it is finally here.
All right, here we
A
go.
newcomer in Cincinnati, Michigan, a newcomer as well. Georgia will participate tonight for the 2nd time in the 8-year history of the CFP, and Alabama, #1 seed. But this has the feel of a Final Four that's wide open.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously the two teams tonight are both outstanding participants.
So
Both have a
RJ
chance
says go
to go all
Bearcats.
the way. And Cincinnati, as we've already documented,
Biggest
they are
upset
better than
in
most
college
people around
football
the country
playoff
might
era.
understand or recognize. They've
Hey,
got a lot of
appreciate
veteran
that, the
experience.
Bishop.
And they're going to start on defense, and I think what Luke Fickell said.
All right,
is
here
very
we go.
important. Controlling their emotions early in the ball game and playing with discipline and poise.
How excited
Absolutely,
are they
playing
to be
disciplined
here?
football. I always preach
And they
it.
have earned it. The Bearcats.
Run the football,
To kick
stop the
off.
run, play sound defense, play disciplined football,
Alex Bales
and have the
will
will
boot
to
it away.
win. That will always win
Each
football
team a
games.
dangerous return man. Even though he's one of the best receivers in the country, a likely top 10 NFL pick. They don't worry about injury on kickoff returns for
All
Jamison
right, here we
Williams,
go.
the transfer from Ohio State. He is back for the Bales
What's up,
kickoff.
Jerry?
Pair of touchdown returns against Southern Miss earlier in the year.
Alabama Alabama's been here before, including last year.
All right, here comes the opening
They won
kick.
the national title, trying to go back to back.
And the
Many of their
opening kick is...
Played in the CFP last year. This is a new experience for Cincinnati. You would think a good start.
And it's underway. Here we go. Alabama with the football first. It's going to be a touchback. Ball is at their own 25-yard line.
So here comes Bryce Young.
I do have to mute it real quick for copyright music. All right, give me one quick second. Let me fix this field.
Against a tremendous defense, championship game record, 421 passing yards. How about those numbers? In his first year as a starter, second year in the program, 43 TD passes.
All right,
and only
here we
4
go.
interceptions.
Shotgun
Brian
formation.
Robinson is their
Got a
leading
man in
running back
motion.
on the left hip of Bryce Young.
And here is the handoff. And that's a gain of 5 yards on that
Yeah,
play.
about 6. He's been banged up late in
That's
the year.
Brian
A
Robinson
hamstring
Jr.,
injury,
6-yard
battled
gain.
Sore ribs for much of the season. Curtis Brooks
Ball's
made
at the
tackle for
31-yard line.
Cincinnati.
Shotgun
Great nose
formation.
man.
Another handoff.
Here's Robinson again.
A
Down
gain
about a
of
yard short
4.
of the first down.
I'm sorry,
It's
gain of
Curtis Brooks
3.
again.
Got it up at the 39 or
Cincinnati plays
34-yard line.
defensive structure. It's a 3-3 stack. You
Ball's
think
at the
you'd be able to run
34.
the football against them. They're pretty good against it, but Alabama
Pistol
coming out
formation.
right now and trying to run the football right at them.
An offensive line that struggled for much of the year.
All right, here we go.
Obviously, they were terrific.
And
in
here
that
is a
win against
handoff.
Georgia.
And Robinson, that's a first
Robinson.
down.
Looks
Ball's
like
at the
they're trying to set
39-yard line.
The tone early with the run game. Myjai Sanders made the tackle, and they're also going
What's up,
with
Kenneth
tempo.
Womack? What's up, Maurice Washington? Shotgun formation. Oh, got a man.
For the tempo, even though they're
Let's
backing off
see.
of this. Cincinnati likes to do a lot of movement and shifts.
All right,
And
no
this is
flags so
making that
far.
Cincinnati defense be a little
First
bit more
down and
stationary
10.
and vanilla.
Williams in motion.
Jamison
Shotgun
Williams,
formation. Here's the
interesting motion
handoff.
toward the backfield. Robinson.
And
No
Robinson,
signs of
good
being
gain on
hurt
that
there.
play.
He lowered his head and
Gets it
powered
up for
forward.
about a gain of 6
Fifth-year
yards.
Senior from Tuscaloosa, grew up about 10 miles from Bryant-Denny Stadium. Not particularly highly recruited for much of his high school career. Came on late and then waited a very long time. Started playing for them in 2017. Didn't make his first start until this year.
All right, here we go. Shotgun
his
formation.
53rd
Trips
career
out to the
game.
left.
Waited
Got a
behind
one-on-one,
some very
bottom of your
talented running
screen.
backs, Damian Harris, Najee Harris, among others.
Here's Bryce Young.
Young
Bryce
in
Young
trouble.
in trouble.
Avoids the rush.
And
finally
Bryce
gets
Young
taken
gonna gain
down,
a
but he
yard
managed to get
at
back near the
best.
line of scrimmage before he was taken to the turf by Joel DeBlanco, the linebacker and their leading tackler for the year.
Cincinnati feels if they can confuse the pictures a little bit, Bryce Young will hold on to the ball longer than he wants to. He was able
All
to
right,
get back
third
to the
down
line,
and
but they got
2.
the play.
Here's the
Here's
end
the
around.
Jamison Williams on third and
Williams.
short.
That's a first
Tremendous
down.
speed, and
Still
he
on his
lost the run,
feet.
and he goes down
Down.
at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard
tempo
line.
that Bill O'Brien has Alabama playing with here in this first possession is causing some problems for Cincinnati. They were not in good position to defend that sweep.
All right, here we go.
Spotted at the
Ball's at the
35.
35. Pistol
First and 10
formation.
Alabama.
Here's the
2.5 minutes
handoff.
in, an impressive
And
opening
Robinson
drive.
crosses the 30.
And it's Robinson for
Down.
nearly 10 more.
When we talked to Luke Fickell, he said his biggest concern is how will we hold up physically up front in the trenches.
Down
These
near
are gonna
the
be bigger
25.
offensive and defensive linemen than we've
25
seen
and a
all
half.
year. And right now,
So a half a
Alabama
yard,
trying to
second
impose their
down.
will.
Robinson
That's a
again.
first down. And ball's down
man
at the
on a
19-yard line.
At the start of this
Alabama
game, powerful, 6'1",
running through that
225,
Cincinnati defense.
averaging 89 yards per game. Darian Beavers made the tackle, another excellent linebacker for
What's up,
Cincinnati.
Doan? All right, here we go. Looks like it's going to be a
Ninth
gun
play.
formation.
Coming up, the first 8 have all been run.
Single high safety.
Chase Sanders in at running back. And movement.
And we got some flags on the play.
Marcus Brown came across. and dump the center, Seth
All right,
McLaughlin.
see
He's a big
what it's
story.
going to
This
be.
is just his second career start. Sophomore
Looks like it might be
Newport, Georgia. Here's Steve Strickland.
encroachment.
Offside defense making
Offsides.
contact. 5-yard
Defense.
penalty remains
5-yard penalty.
And McLaughlin played the second
That's on
half of
number
the Iron Bowl
99.
in place of Darian Dalcourt, the starting center, and then started against Jordan Davis.
Ball's at the
nose
14.
tackle for Georgia, and did
First
very,
down
very
and
well.
5.
So they're very confident in what he's been able to do in limited playing time.
I talked to Doug Marone, their offensive line coach, last night. He said, I love Seth McLaughlin. I'm not worried about him. But
All right, here we go.
Cincinnati coaches,
Bryce Young.
defensive coordinator Mike Troxel, so they believe that's a matchup they have to win. They're great
Out the
nose,
gun
Curtis
formation.
Brooks
Single
on the
high
new center,
safety.
McLaughlin.
And here is a handoff.
Sanders, now their number
Sanders
2
gets
running
it up
back.
at around the
He's
10-yard
down to the
line.
10, just shy of the first down.
Going to be another half a
The
yard.
other thing that Alabama is taking
for the first
advantage of,
down.
Cincinnati is trying to play with two safeties kind of back to help protect against the wide receiver.
Second down and a
That
half a
means less
yard.
people around
Ball's
the
at
line of
the
scrimmage.
9.5
Alabama
yard
is
line.
just saying, well, if you're going to do
9.5
that,
yards
we have
to pay dirt.
favorable numbers to run the football, and we're going to run power football at you.
That's Laura Rutledge's question to Nick Saban.
All right,
How
here
are
we
you
go.
gonna make
Shotgun
up for the loss of
formation.
John Mechie? The answer early. We're not
Trips
gonna throw
down
it
to
at all.
the
We're just gonna
right.
Run it down their throats.
Here's Williams in motion.
4.5 minutes.
Here's a handoff, and that's going to be a first
Sanders
down.
got blasted.
Ball is at
Brooks in on the
the
play again. The Blanco there, but
8-yard line.
Sanders got enough for the first down.
First down and goal.
John Mechie.
So Patrick
Key
Gara.
in so many ways, but both coaching staffs thought on third down.
Yeah, third down and red zone is where he was mainly targeted. This is a great chance
What's up,
for a
Richard
play
Carr?
action pass here with Robinson back in the game.
Shotgun
and they run it
formation.
right down
Trips
Cincinnati's throat.
up top
On
to
first
the
down
left.
First and goal from the
And
8.
here's Bryce Young. He
Young
throws. That's
throws,
caught.
passes made.
Turns around, and that is a touchdown. Alabama. Slade Bolden with the 8-yard touchdown reception.
Well, they have three receivers to the left, and what you're going to see is Jamison Williams draw two defenders to the back corner, and that left Slade Bolden open underneath. And Bryce Young again, if you make a mistake, he's going to
All
find
right,
the opening
here
and get
we
the ball to the
go.
right guy. And his 44th
6-0.
touchdown of the season now.
Here comes the extra point.
Third for Slade
Extra
Bolden.
point is up. Extra point is good.
Extra point
7-0
good off the foot of
Alabama
Will Riker.
over Cincinnati. Raleigh says Bama planning on 80-0. Wendy says Bama. Let's go Michigan and Alabama, says Super Ed. Hey, absolutely. Wendy says Roll Tide. Doesn't seem fair. Come on, Cincy. And take this upset. Tigler says, if I'm Cincinnati, I go no huddle offense the whole game. Just go for it. Let's go Michigan, says Patrick. This is going to be a blowout. What's up, David Chappelle Sr.? Hey, I appreciate that, Den, for you. Absolutely, I will be live for the Michigan Wolverines, where they take on Georgia. But Cincinnati will get the ball to start the second half. And when we come back from commercial, they will get the kickoff. Chrome says, let's go blue. It better not be Georgia versus Alabama. What's up, Reacting with Brennan? Hey, absolutely. Happy Friday, everybody. And happy New Year's Eve. Gonna bring in the New Year's with a bang. We got a doubleheader today. Hey, I appreciate that, Cole. Can they recover from the first punch in the mouth? Well, hey, if they want to have a winner's mentality, they're going to have to recover from that punch. I wonder if the CEO of Goodyear is related to Tommy Kramer, the offensive lineman of the Detroit Lions. The dog's going to munch on Wolverines like a pepperoni. Hey, come on now. Go blue. Got my pizza and beer ready. Happy New Year's to the Trox family. Hey, I appreciate that dent for you. What's up, Ricky Fanti? All right, here we go. All right, Alabama set to kick off following that touchdown.
Trey Tucker back for the kickoff.
And here is
Will Reichert.
The kickoff. It's going to be a touchback ball. That's the 25-yard line.
At the 25, led by Des.
All right, here comes Desmond Ridder. Only FBS offer out of high school was Cincinnati. He has 43 career wins as a starter, third most projected first-round pick in 2022 NFL Draft.
Football, and he's gone from recruited by almost nobody.
Desmond Ridder has 10,095 yards, 2,185 rushing yards, and 115 total touchdowns. Only active quarterback with that stats.
For the UC Bearcats.
And it's the shotgun formation. Here's Ridder, throws. That's caught. And that's down at the 30-yard line.
A transfer from Alabama. We'll try not to say that over and over and over again, but it is part of the story. Here's today's Chick-fil-A Impact players. Ford and
all right, Impact players, Jerome Ford, Alec Pierce, and Will Anderson Jr., the linebacker.
Kool-Aid McKinstry, the freshman.
All right, here we go. Second down and 4.
Field, they have to account for Will Anderson, that other Chick-fil-A.
Ford lines up to the left.
Impactful guy.
Shotgun formation. Here's the handoff.
Their secondary.
And Ford. Good gain on that play. Brings up third down and about 1 yard.
Gain is the 35. Henry To'o, Phil Mathis there for Alabama, and now it's UC trying to go quickly.
You don't get
all right, here we go. Third down and 1.
Like
shotgun formation, trips out down low to the right.
Send it out wide.
And that is a first down. Cincinnati.
Transfer from Notre Dame. Stopped by Jalen Armour Davis, who did not play in the last 2 games.
So private citizen.
Due to injury. And
all right, here we go. Ball is at the 38-yard line.
They are without Josh Jobe, a 2-year starter at cornerback.
62 yards to pay dirt.
For turf toe after the loss
pistol
to Georgia,
formation
for the year.
This is the guy right here, Pierce, who is the guy that they like to throw the ball down the field to. He's excellent
now shotgun
on
formation
catches down the field.
Cincinnati wants to test some of those who will be playing and play.
And here is a
today.
handoff. That's Ford.
Up the middle.
Ford, good gain. Still on his feet. That should be enough for a first down.
Very close to the first down.
Well, what a great block by the right guard, Lawrence Mentz.
Let's see how much they give him on that run play.
And a powerful run for 9 yards.
They are giving him the first down.
Mentz is a 6'9", 326-pounder. Started his career at tackle. He's more
all right, here we go.
inside at guard. He cleared the
actually,
way
correction, they are just short, half a yard.
Legendary
second and
Bearcats,
1.
Van Horde calls him the German Giant.
Shotgun formation.
Ridder.
And that is incomplete.
Jaden Thompson coming out.
Intended for number 20. Jaden Thompson brings up third down and a half a yard.
Shot at the throw. How are they going to account for Will Anderson? Well, you're going to see tight ends over there. You're going to see backs chip on their way out. Anything they can do to help those offensive tackles, because one-on-one against that guy.
All right, here we go. Third down and 1.
Bearcat fan.
32 and a half tackle for a loss. Most tracking since tracking began in 2000.
That's 10 and a half more than anybody else in the country had this year.
Pistol formation. Here's the handoff. And he runs. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Ball is at around midfield.
Third down specialist. It's a really good answer by Cincinnati. Not only are they moving the football, they're doing it on the ground. They're running right at this.
All right, gain of 3. Ball's at midfield. First down. 50 yards to pay dirt.
Offensive coordinator,
first down
also the
and
tight
10.
end coach, his coach quarterbacks. Done a brilliant job this year mixing this offense, running pass.
All right, we got a shotgun formation.
39 points per game. 8th in the country.
And that's caught. That's a first down to the 30. Down at the 29-yard line.
Near the 30-yard line. Impressive response by Cincinnati.
Correction, ball's at the 31-yard line.
That's the play that Nick Saban
so ball's at the 31.
Concerned about. It's like an option play because there's a fake to the back. The
first down and 10.
And the pitch man is just a guy.
That was Michael Young Jr. for a gain of 19 yards.
Receiver Michael Young, very effective way of
shotgun formation.
A lot of time that flip goes to one of
their
their
excellent
tight ends. It's a 20-yard gain. Ritter 3 out of 4.
And that's incomplete. Brings up second down and 10.
He plays in the secondary, but he's around that line of scrimmage a lot. They'll blitz him. He's a run stopper.
Branch with pass deflection.
He wasn't going to get to Ritter, but he had eyes on the quarterback and he timed his jump and
second down and 1, or second down and 10. 6:20 to play in the first quarter.
Just saw a moment ago told us if their corners struggle without Job, with Armour Davis perhaps less than 100%, Branch could play some cornerback.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
Ritter.
And that's caught. That's a first down to the 15. Spins down at the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Scott wound up all the way to the 9-yard line.
What's up, Ron?
Well, again, you wonder about
What's up,
Davis.
Reginald?
Not only his health, his stamina.
What's up, Tony Wright? Facts over personality.
Change directions.
Key in the building.
And he was taken advantage of by Tyler Scott, the quick outside.
All right, here we go. Ball's at the 9-yard line. 9 yards to pay dirt.
But if he can't run, if he can't cut,
we got some whistles.
Covering receivers, then he won't play.
All right, first charge timeout, Alabama. Alabama now has 2 timeouts. Cincinnati 0-3. 5:48 remains in the first quarter. What's up, Carnell Rock?
So at AT&T.
Bama won the battle of cheerleaders. It is Cincinnati ball. Hold on a second. Why is the field all looking wonky? Hold on a second. Let me fix that. Let me fix that scoreboard. That scoreboard looks all wonky. My apologies, everybody. If you guys see the scoreboard looking weird, always let me know. I can fix it for y'all. All right, there we go. What's up, Jason Love? No, Cincinnati has not scored. Ball is at the Alabama 9-yard line. First down and goal. 9 yards to pay dirt for Cincinnati. Alabama has taken a timeout. That is their first charge timeout of the ball game. So Alabama has 2 charge timeout left, and Cincinnati has 3 timeouts left. We have 5:48 remaining in the first quarter. What's up, Sam Smith? Hey, what's going on, Robert Britton? Hoping for a very good game from these two. Hey, absolutely, Kelly Don Patterson. What's up, Bill Still? Just checking in. How's it going, Bill? No, the play-by-play is actually, what do you call it? It's in the, it's next to the field. It says recent plays. That is the, that's the play-by-play. Next to that field. What's up, Patrick Garneau? Hey, you're welcome. Hey, Trox, I'm a Bulldog fan. I'm going with Cincinnati for the win. Hey, I am a Michigan fan. I'm going for Alabama because I have not forgot about last year.
What Cincinnati could do today.
All right, here we go.
The first group of 5 teams to make the college football playoff, and they're on the move trying to answer the opening score by the Crimson Tide.
The guys they like down here.
All right, here we go.
Right there,
Shotgun formation.
Wiley. You've got Alex Pierce out to the right. You've got Josh Wiley in the slot to the left. 2 big, rangy receivers.
First and goal.
Got a man in motion. And here is play action. Ball's tipped and incomplete.
Falls incomplete.
Second and goal.
Defense right out of the Alabama timeout.
He had Pierce open on the slant. He had beaten McKinstry right away. And the ball, the second time, the ball is knocked down. Watch right here. The slant, he's got McKinstry beat right off the snap.
What's up, Yakety Sack?
Boom. He's wide open. The ball
Thank
is
you
knocked
for the
down
audio.
the line of
Hey, you're
scrimmage. I think
welcome.
Toho is the guy who got a hand on it.
What's up, Dunk
So
Hang?
that would have been a touchdown for the Bearcats.
All right, here we go. Ball's at the 9-yard line. Shotgun formation.
In his first year with the Tide, he's been terrific. All-conference performer. Second and goal.
Here's Desmond Ritter. And over the head
The hands of
of
Alex
Pierce. That is incomplete.
Kool-Aid McKinstry again in
Brings
coverage.
up third down and goal.
First 2 plays inside the 10, they throw the football. That time Pierce goes high.
Pierce should have came down with
Not able
that.
to come down. You have to expect a throw now on third down.
All right, here we
Looks like
go.
Alabama
Third
going
down
to their
and goal.
defense, bringing 6
9 yards to
defensive
pay
backs
dirt.
in. Their 2 best pass rushers, Will Anderson and Dallas Turner, number 15, on either side of the formation here.
Shotgun formation.
Third and goal.
Here's the play
Run,
action.
fake screen, and it won't go
And that's going to
anywhere.
get blown up.
Leonard Taylor, the
That's
tight end,
right, with the
dumped
tackle
back at the
for a loss.
15-yard line by Daniel Wright. And there is a reason why Nick Saban has won all these titles. That timeout, seemed to totally
All right, fourth
take
down
away
and
the
goal.
momentum of Luke Fickell's
Ball is
Bearcats,
near.
Give his defense a chance to regroup.
Ball is at the
Interestingly, they were
15-yard
hurt by the
line.
running game that entire drive.
Comes
He
a field
calls
goal.
timeout, and they don't run the ball again.
7 for 17 on field goals,
Huge weakness for
41%,
Cincinnati, the
lowest
worst
in
field goal kicking in
FBS.
the country this year. They've tried 3 different kickers. This was Cole Smith, who was their kicker in the first
Cole
6 games,
Smith.
and got injured. And it would be
Kick
a
is
boost
up.
if he could
Kick
deliver, and he
is
did from
good.
33 yards. He was their starting place kicker last
All right,
year.
7-3,
Just
452.
50% for his career and made field goals. Entertaining start. You're watching the Goodyear.
All right, do have to mute it for copyright music. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume game audio. What's up, Lamar? What's up, Elaine? What's up, Ralph? What's up, David Williams? Hey, Happy New Year's to you as well. Man, oh man, them adjustments helped them roll Tide. Hey, absolutely. Go Alabama from Lamar from Decatur. Can't beat Bama kicking field goals. Roll Tide. What's up, Gary Weston? What's up, Hiroshi? All right, we got a clown. Goodbye, Hiroshi. What's up, Bradley Pope? No, can't do that. That is due to copyright. They will shut down my channel. What's up, Rich Frank? Hey, I appreciate that, Rich. What's up, Mr. Man? Bearcats should have ran. Go Cincinnati. Go Buckeyes. Happy New Year. Hey, absolutely, Robert Britton. You know, I've always been a firm believer, anything 10 yards or under, you run that football. You know, that opens up the play action. That opens up the deep ball. That opens up a whole lot in the passing game. You run the football to pass. You don't pass to open up the run game. What's up, Michael Wilson? What's up, Frank Fram? This is Happy New Year. A Happy New Year to you as well. Hey, appreciate that, Mr. Man. Welcome to the family. What's up, Jerry W? The offensive coordinator and the O-line coach for Bama were head coaches in the NFL last year. Other channels have been shut down just a few minutes ago. What's up, Turtle Finks? Says you absolutely can pass to open up the run game. That does not work. If you're trying to win Super Bowls or college football championships, national titles, and things like that, you always run to open up the pass game. Don't believe me? Go look at all your Super Bowl winners.
Yes. Terrific year for those two programs.
Better yet, look at every time Alabama has won a national title.
Each team scored on its opening.
And here is the opening, or I'm sorry, here's the kickoff. Got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Alabama with the football.
I don't think you need a reminder.
What's up, the one who watches?
The Capital One Orange Bowl coming.
Whoops. This is on ESPN. Run to play action pass. Hey, absolutely. Ask New England. Hey, look at New England. New England actually led during their Super Bowl runs. They've actually led in rushing yards.
I think that's an electric stim unit of some sort, too. I saw the trainers adjusting it. And
all right, here we go.
Trying to just
shotgun formation.
Because he did not look comfortable on that last possession.
Got a man in motion. Alabama, shotgun formation. Here is Robinson. Robinson, gain of a yard. That is going to be at the 26-yard line. Second down and 9.
These two inside linebackers
74 yards to pay dirt.
Got to be factors. Beavers
clock is going. 4:35.
6'4", 260 pounds. Joel DeBlanco. They're both 6-year seniors. They're veteran guys.
Tay?
Their physical presence on the inside. The tempo kind of affected them that first Alabama.
All right, here we go. Second down and 9.
They have 8 senior starters on defense. Young was 1 for 1 on the opening drive. The touchdown pass to Slade Bolden of 8 yards.
And
this one away.
Bryce Young, that is thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. Third down and 9.
There is no intentional grounding. Number 81 was receiving the error.
All right, no intentional grounding.
The picture that
81 was in the vicinity.
47 of their last 48. They've won. If you're a Cincinnati fan, the only good news, that lonely loss in that stretch was this year at A&M.
There's Mike Troxel, defensive coordinator and linebackers coach.
The defense. First year back.
All right, here we go. They are second in FBS. On third down conversions, 53.6. Shotgun formation. Single high safety. And we got a flag down.
I.J. Sanders came across. Was he drawn?
Well, they're both pointing at each other. That's Chris Owens, the right tackle, and that's a handful, too. We talk about Will Anderson. I.J. Sanders is an elite edge pass rusher himself. High NFL caliber guy.
Defense offside. Number 21 was in the neutral zone, causing the offense to move. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
There's Sanders right at the bottom of the screen. He's trying to time the snap count, and he does get off first. He crosses the neutral zone before Chris Owens gets out of his stance. And that changes the picture here. It was 3rd and 9. Now it's 3rd and 4.
All right, sorry about
Much
that.
Different situation for Bryce Young.
All right, here we go.
The ball is long.
Third down and 4. Ball's at the 31-yard line. Shotgun formation.
Part of that not here today. They're second in the country.
That was offsides. Gain of 5 yards.
54%. Coastal Carolina better.
Here's Bryce Young. That's caught. That's a first down. And that's Bolden who has a touchdown. Ball near midfield.
To the 47-yard line.
Down at the 47. First down at 10.
Who would step up?
4:05 to play.
Away or limited him. So far, it's been Slade Bolden doing a nice job on the touchdown, and that time on third down, finding
What's up,
an
John?
opening against pressure defense.
What's up, Dan Wilsey? Here's a handoff.
Handoff and a good bounce by.
And Robinson gets it out to the edge. That's first down across the 40.
Territory inside the 40.
He's going to be down at around the 47-yard line. I'm sorry, the 37-yard line.
Not lose leverage on the defense. Javon Hicks, the safety number 3, took some bad footwork
Alabama
inside
at the
gave up
Cincinnati
edge.
37.
Brian Robinson
37 yards to pay dirt. Williams lines up in the slot. Shotgun formation, single high safety.
On the last play. So moving up front.
And Young, and that is incomplete. Brings up second down and 10.
To Ja'Cory Brooks.
10 for Brooks.
Miami, another player who figures to be a target more often today.
Good pressure, 4-man rush.
What's up, William Corpus? What's up, Mike Lou?
After Bryce Young had to drift to his left to avoid pressure.
All right, second down and 10. Clock stopped at 3:19 in the first quarter.
Pressure on him. You affect the quarterback by showing him one thing in pre-snap and doing something different when the ball is snapped.
All right, here we go.
He's too good, too well prepared, and too accurate, and he'll pick you apart.
Shotgun formation. Here is a quarterback keeper and pitch.
Flips it forward.
And that's going to be up at the 25-yard line.
So he definitely flipped it forward. The only question was he beyond the line of scrimmage?
There is a flag down. Let's see if it's behind the line of scrimmage.
It's okay to flip it forward.
I think he was across the line.
I think he was across the line. I think that is a penalty on Alabama.
The black line is the line of scrimmage. And yeah, it looks like he's across there.
Right here. The passer was beyond the line of scrimmage, and when he threw the ball, it went forward. An illegal forward pass. The 5-yard penalty.
Legal forward pass.
Third down.
And Nick
on Alabama.
I think, Todd, because Latu didn't seem to be ready for him to flip it. Now, Bryce Young held the ball for an extra split second. Let's bring in Matt Austin, our expert rules analyst. Matt, what do you think?
Well, this play is reviewable. For the passer to be beyond the line, every bit of his body has to be beyond. If there's anything still in the neutral zone, the pass is legal. So his foot trailing, anything like that, makes it a legal pass.
See there, he's trying to flip it to Latu a little sooner, wasn't looking. So by the standard that you just mentioned, Matt.
I don't know. His foot was still in the air.
Without a shot right down the line, it's going to be.
They are going to review it. They're saying that's a 5-yard penalty, but they are going to review it. It might get overturned. But they're going to have to see if that back leg was still behind the line of scrimmage. If that back leg was still behind the line of scrimmage, that is legal. And that's going to be an Alabama first down. If it's not, that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. What's up, Eric Early? Review the review. What's up, Michael Johnson? Hey, cheers, my brother. What's up, Oscar the Pug? What's up, Isotech? I don't understand why Cincinnati's having so much trouble. You should have seen what Cincinnati did to East Carolina. Well, that's also, what do you call it, a huge talent deficiency right there. East Carolina versus Alabama. I mean, come on now. up, Goat Music Inc.? What's up, Luke? What's up, James Wheeler? I mean, no disrespect to East Carolina, but, I mean, they are not no Alabama. What's up, Mark Nethercutt? What's up, Hefe? But, yeah, I mean, that's definitely a talent, a massive talent deficient. But I do agree. I don't know why Cincinnati is struggling. I mean, if you made it 13-0 and made it to the playoffs, like, you got to put up some sort of better fight. You know, but I've noticed that Cincinnati is not really running that football.
Playoff semifinal, the Cotton Bowl Classic presented by Goodyear. While we were away, Steve Strimling, the referee, announced that the call on the field stands. It's an illegal forward pass.
All right, play stands, illegal forward pass.
Rush for Bryce Young, and then a 5-yard penalty from there.
That is a 5-yard penalty.
They're at the Cincinnati 41, leading 7-3.
Ball's at the 41, 3rd down and 14. What's up, Gary Snyder?
On 3rd down,
Amanda Hamilton, Raquel Cox.
2.3. Young zings.
Bryce Young, that is caught. That is going to be just short.
Jameson Williams, and a ball
is at the 29-yard line.
Down about 2 yards short of the first down. Close enough that it looks like
they're going to go for it. Brian, what's up?
Bunch
Rio.
There, zone defense by Cincinnati, and you mentioned it, a great catch by Williams going back to the football.
We got trips out to the left. Handoff, Robinson, and Robinson rushes, gets it down at the 25-yard line. First down, Alabama.
Billingsley, one of the tight ends. Watch number 19 lead up in there. It's just kind of a power zone run because you've got a lead blocker. And Brian Robinson.
All right, first down and 10. Ball's at the 25, 25 yards to pay dirt. Shotgun formation.
Big hits in that Cincinnati defense.
Single high safety. Here is a handoff. That's Robinson. Robinson down at the 10-yard line. First and goal. Alabama.
Offensive lineman number 73 to left tackle just clears out that side, blocking on Jawan Briggs, the defensive end. Brian Robinson running free.
Neal projected as a top 5 overall
so McFadden,
pick in the NFL draft.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, trips down low to the right.
They said he was fully healthy coming into today.
That's Robinson. Robinson gains a yard. Gets down at the 9-yard line. Second down and goal. 9 yards to pay dirt.
The concerning thing for Cincinnati right now, and coordinator Mike Dressel, is they're running at will.
What's up, Damian? What's up, Aaron P? Leonard Wade.
Because Bryce Young, we know how good he is. We can't
are the Hawks, Russell? How's it going?
And let them go play action and throw when they want to.
All right, second down and goal, 113.
Upper hand because of their ability to run the football.
Shotgun formation. Got a man in motion.
Play clock.
Here's Bryce Young. Bryce Young under pressure and down at the 15-yard line.
Oh, my God. Cincinnati crowd thought there should have been a delay game.
That is going to be a sack.
This worked out better. They got
number 0
on the play. The Bama fans
with that sack. That is Beavers.
Looks like the shoulder pad there, or does it?
It started on the shoulder pad, ended up on the side of the helmet. I don't think he ever got the face mask, or he never got the horse collar.
All right,
either.
they
so
are.
Good play by Beavers.
All right, they got the play call. Third down and goal. Ball's at the 15-yard line.
In some situations. Now,
15 yards, pay dirt.
They've got to come through again on back-to-back plays.
Third and goal.
And here we go. Shotgun formation.
To pick up the first down on 4th down to extend this drive. They don't have to snap it in this quarter. They do. Young.
And here's Bryce Young. And he gets it up at the 5-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
By Ahmad Gardner, better known to Sauce, the Bearcat
We are
fan.
at the end of one quarter.
Let's
Unanimous All-American.
man coverage.
Sauce
And Bryce Young
Gardner
read that and saw that and
with
started
that tackle.
taking off.
Appreciate that, James Carmen.
Ball
Welcome to the
inside the
family.
5-yard.
All right, we are at the end of one, 7-3. It is going to be 4th down and goal. Ball is at the 5-yard line. They are going to go. What's up, Tim McInnes? What's up, Micah Cullen? Rick Pro 74 says, appreciate you streaming this game. Hey, you're welcome, Rick Pro. What's up, Greg Bedford? Says, let's go blue. Hey, absolutely. Hashtag go blue. I wanted Michigan versus Alabama because I did not forget about that Citrus Bowl. We'll call it the little revenge tour. Trox, I think Michigan will win. Dylan Song says, thank you, sir. Hey, thank you. What's up, Kitty Cat? Says, roll Tide. They will go for it, says Leonard Wade. Raquel says, okay. Saban is thinking if they go get a stop, they got the D to stand up for a safety. Yeah, that's possible. Big Roll Tide, woo, says Kitty Cats. Raymond Williams says, Trox, do you think Cowboys will go to the Super Bowl? If they're healthy. If they're healthy and they're able to run that football, absolutely. I think they got enough weapons and they got what it takes. All they got to do is make sure that they get healthy and run that football. They do that, and I think they'll be unstoppable because running the football is going to kill time possession. It's going to kill the clock, and it's going to open up them passing lanes. Appreciate that, Crane Cry. Welcome to the family. Clayton says, Trox, you think AB Georgia? Alabama, Georgia? No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be Alabama, Michigan. I am a little biased on that because I am a Michigan Wolverine fan, but I think they are trying not to have a repeat. I think if they're going to do the repeat, I think it would have been in this game.
Sean McDonough, Todd Black.
All right, here we go. Opening up the second quarter.
Nick Saban has his field goal team out here on 4th
All right, they got their
down
field
and
goal
goal.
team out there.
Will
Whitechurch,
certainly seem to have today
16 to 20, long to 51 on the season.
Cincinnati has kicked the field goal already.
This is a 20-yard attempt.
This is a 20-yard try from just inside the right hash mark.
And that is going to be a flag. That might be half the distance to the goal, enough for a first down.
Cincinnati comes after
if that's
kicks.
Cincinnati, that's going to be a first down.
That's the national
half the
lead.
distance
3
to the
punts,
goal.
3 field goals.
Well, if this is offsides on Cincinnati and it goes half the
False
distance
start.
to the goal.
Offense number 85.
Oh,
5-yard
offside.
penalty.
Or I'm sorry, full start on Alabama.
Randolph guilty of the false start.
See it clearly. Little flinch. 2 guys moving for Cincinnati, but the flinch happened
All right,
first.
4th down and goal.
Should still be a formality for Reichard.
And kick is up. Kick is good.
26-yard field
10
goal.
to 3, a
Alabama has
7-point
scored in
game.
2 possessions.
14:56
Time-consuming
remains in the
drives this game.
second quarter.
Alabama has had the ball for
What's up,
10
JV
minutes
Jean?
and 5
What's up?
seconds. Cincinnati
Thomas
had it for
Matthews,
4:59
living like
for their
lead.
Field goal drive. Time now for the
What's up, Chuck
AT&T
Cutting?
countdown to the CFP National Championship. And Alabama, by far the most experienced
7
team of the
appearances,
4
8
who've
wins,
made it
3
to the college
titles.
football semifinals in year 8 of this format. They're in it
Georgia,
for the
2 appearances,
7th time. They've
1
8
win.
games in all, 8 and 3.
Michigan and Cincinnati are brand new to the CFP National Championship. What do you call it? Playoffs.
Which went on to win the national championship.
All right, here we go. 14:56. Here comes the opening kick.
That's even more.
I'm sorry, not the opening kick, the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, I tell you, the consistency that they have played with and performed at on the highest stage.
I appreciate that, Janet.
I mean, Luke Fickle says.
Feichner, hopefully I said your name correctly. Welcome to the family.
Is what's remarkable about Nick Saban.
And we got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Year in and year out since his first year when they were 7-6 in 2007.
All right, Cincinnati with the football at their own 25-yard line, 75 yards to pay dirt.
Sean, we're keeping an eye on Alabama quarterback Jalen Armour-Davis, who you see behind me, is still on the exercise bike. He's got that electric stim band around his beginning treatment for that entire Alabama offensive drive. He was asked by an Alabama athletic trainer if it was a high point. He nodded no and has continued to say that he feels okay to anybody who stops by. But as you can see, looks like he's not going to go back in for a little bit here.
All right, that is Armour-Davis that is getting looked at. Ball's at the 25-yard line, shotgun formation.
Considered a top junior college player. They have plenty
and
of
here's a pitch.
Even in the second and third
that is
Ford.
Ford. Jerome Ford got it up. And that's going to be a 5-yard gain.
Because they have plenty of talent, Jerome Ford.
Ball's at the 30-yard line.
Waiting, understandably so. Played 2 years at Alabama.
Second down and 5.
And had just 31
clock is going. 14:40 to play in the half.
To transfer to Cincinnati.
So Bradley Pope,
the offensive coordinator, told us yesterday.
It is on ESPN. Rio Solid.
A home run hitter.
So Natasha Porter.
Have about 6 more guys just like him.
So Robert Austin.
He could come and play for us.
So Detroit what?
Field right now.
Also catches the ball to backfield.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's Desmond Ritter gets sacked at the 21-yard line. DJ Dale.
Was injured late in the year, returned to play in that victory over Georgia in Atlanta.
Well, here he is right here. He's going to come.
That is going to be a sack.
The offensive line for Cincinnati doesn't play it. They get in there. The stunt. Dale actually came from inside out and made the sack. But a little twist game inside, and DJ Dale got to the quarterback Ritter before he could get rid of it.
All right, 3rd down and 14. Big time long. 3rd down. Ball's at the 21. Got to get it up at the 35. Shotgun formation. Trips out to the right.
Side of Desmond Ritter. 4-man rush.
And that's caught. And that's going to be down at the 25-yard line. 4th down and 10.
And the negative
Some
play
KG.
On 2nd down, the sack.
Some Mark Goodwin.
Denbrock doesn't want to get too flashy there at this point in the game, deep in his own territory. And Alabama has you right where they want you. 3rd and long. Let him catch it underneath and make a sure tackle.
Hey, Trox and Alabama Nation. Roll Tide roll.
Of big concerns. The field goal kicking one of them. That's off to a pleasant.
All right, correction. They got it up at the 26. 4th down and 9.
Against Alabama.
Here comes the punting unit.
It was a quick throw. Even on 3rd and long. Mason Fletcher from Australia.
And here's the punt. It's going to be returned down at the 32-yard line.
The freshman returning punts. And it was Tyler Scott, the wide receiver. He stopped it for a 2-yard return after a 43-yard punt. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Anything can happen as long as you have the drive.
What's up, XLNT Eagle?
Sean, one thing we have not seen Alabama do yet, they've run the ball really effectively. They've been efficient.
What's up, Eddie DT?
They have not tried to throw the ball vertically yet. Bryce Young, an excellent deep thrower. And, of course, Jamison
Williams, here we go.
That's his specialty.
Alabama, first quarter, 106 rushing yards, most in a quarter.
Challenge this Cincinnati defense.
106 yards
and
rushing.
Here comes Bryce Young, hands it off. There is a flag down at the 41-yard line.
Through the middle of the defense for 8 yards.
See what the flag is about?
Joel DeBlanco, the tackle.
Illegal formation, offense, 4th and 4 in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
All right, illegal formation.
And one of the things, Todd,
5-yard penalty
for this game. These are 2 of the most
penalized Leroy Mooney, Castor Troy.
Of both of these teams, so well coached, particularly
First down at 15, 12 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Clock is going.
More than 100 yards.
3 penalties, 15 yards for Alabama. 2 penalties, 10 yards for Cincinnati.
Each of these teams
empty
penalized
set.
more than 7 times per game.
And here's a quick throw. That is incomplete.
Looked like the receiver was stumbling. Trey Sanders.
Sanders was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Bryce Young just 3 of 6.
Second down and 10. Or I'm sorry, second down and 15.
Cincinnati doing a pretty good job.
Ball is at the 28-yard line. I will be live for Michigan and Georgia, and then I'll be live for the national title.
Veteran defense, 8 of 11 starters, seniors, or graduate students.
Shotgun formation.
Second and 15.
Sanders in motion.
They swing it out for Sanders.
And that is going to be a half-yard gain. Brings up third down.
Blanco were there.
Cincinnati with a chance to answer with their own 3 and out right now. Third and long. They've got Alabama backed up.
Third down and 14. Ball's at the 29-yard line.
Excellent in zone coverage. Their linebackers understand zone concepts.
Got to get it to the 42 for the first down. Third down, shotgun formation.
Here's a blitz. Young in retreat.
And there's a flag.
Throw incomplete.
And that's incomplete.
Pressure and
let's see what the flag is about.
The quarterback out of the pocket.
79. Penalties decline. Result of the play, 4th down.
They brought pressure. Chris Owens was called for the
hold.
All
right.
Bryce Young was confused and had to leave the pocket.
4th down and 14.
And Cincinnati got the 3 and out.
And there's a development along that offensive line. Emil Ekiyor's, a second-year starter, is out of the game. We're told he will not return with an upper body injury. So a true freshman, J.C. Latham, number 65, now in at right guard. James Burnip to punt. Ryan Montgomery back deep. Burnip also from Australia.
Hey, Chastity, we got to keep it clean.
Have a punter who hails from the land
clean
down
chat,
under.
please. You can say forget Michigan, but
Fair
keep it
catch.
clean, please.
42-yard punt.
All right, it is Cincinnati ball. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well, Patrick. I think that motorcycle accident did help. Michigan up next, right? Absolutely, Dan Wilsey. Forget Georgia, says Harry. Michigan is coming. I want Cincinnati versus Michigan for it all. What's up, Alexander Tate says go blue. But yeah, I mean, I would want Alabama. You know, I want Alabama. I don't want a tough. I want it tough. You know, as Richard Hamilton of the formerly of the Detroit Pistons said, going up against the San Antonio Spurs, if it ain't rough, it ain't right, and that's how I like it. Appreciate that, Charles Ladner. Hopefully, I said your last name correctly. Welcome to the family. You know, I don't want it easy. Give me Georgia, give me Alabama, and let Michigan earn it. You know, if not, you can say, hey, look, I play the two best teams in the entire college football, and hey, we came up short. That's something you can still hang your hat on and keep your head up high going into next season. What's up, Safety First in Texas? What's up, Jerry W.? Yeah, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume game audio. That's it. Go big or go home. Absolutely. Can't wait for Ben's last home game. Hey, absolutely. Nana going down. Yode. Roll Tide to be best. You have to beat the best. Absolutely. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's all
College
facts.
football playoff for bringing the best of the regular
You
season.
know, that goes for Cincinnati. That goes for Alabama. That goes for Georgia. That goes as well for Michigan. You want to be the best, you got to go up against the best.
So that the most passionate
Zero
fans
excuses.
cheer on their teams.
You know, this is where you make a name for yourself and you rise your draft stock and go get paid in the National Football League.
His thumb or hand came off the field in the last possession.
All right, here we go. Ball is at the 30-yard line.
Making his fist with his right hand. He's out
Shotgun formation.
This possession.
Here is a handoff.
And goes.
That's a 1-yard gain. Ball's at the 31-yard line.
Stacked up for a 1-yard gain.
This was the first play of Cincinnati's
hey,
last
absolutely,
possession.
Eldon. Rest in peace to Betty White.
Break his fall.
Clemson is a go, question mark, says Dan Wilsey. What's up, the Eagles sports fan?
He seems to be okay and back in the ball game right now.
He's had a tremendous season. He was the most
All right,
outstanding.
here we go. Ball's at the 31.
In their conference championship win over a very good Houston team. He ran for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 79-yarder.
Shotgun formation. Here's a handoff. That's a good run.
Very big but powerful.
Got it down at the 36-yard line. 4 yards for the first down. Third down and 4.
It was a good, strong second down run because now you have a third down and manageable situation. Desmond Ritter.
Jerome Ford, 1,265 yards, 19 touchdowns. Rest of the team, 1,100.
Will Anderson, he's been pretty quiet so far.
And
but you better make sure
I think it was
you
65.
have an extra body around him in most cases.
Wanted to take some deep shots. So far, they haven't.
All right, shotgun formation. I'm sorry, gun formation.
Determined to get the ball off and protect Ritter.
And that pass is tipped, incomplete.
Knocked down by Phil Mathis.
The third
Phil Mathis
pass,
with the pass
Alabama
deflection.
Very schooled.
Brings out
Expecting
4th
quick
down and
throws.
4.
Keep your eyes on the quarterback and get your hands up. Mathis does a great job. He's engaged with his right hand. He keeps his left hand free and is able to knock that pass down. And that's just good.
All right, here we go. 4th down and 4. 9:44 remains in the first half. Here comes the punting unit.
Slade Bolden back for the Mason Fletcher punt.
Fletcher set to punt. Bolden set to return. Here's the punt.
That's a bomb. Halfway back to his native Australia.
And that's a good punt.
Excellent coverage.
That's going to be inside the 10. That's inside the 10-yard line. Alabama football when we come back. What's up, Samuel Mundy? Hey, absolutely, Cole. There is no politics in my chat. Malachi Anthony, you say that one more time, you will get blocked. No politics in my chat. Thank you kindly. You will get blocked if you bring up politics in my chat. This is a sports channel, not a political channel. We talk football, we talk basketball, we talk UFC. We can talk boxing, but you bring up politics, you will get banned. Hey, appreciate that, Prince Lightning Rod. Welcome to the family. This is it for Cincinnati, says MX Bass. Jerry says hockey. Jerry, I did one hockey game, and when I realized I could not pronounce these guys' names, I was like, this is not my forte. Yeah, I tried to do hockey. I did a Colorado Avalanche versus Vegas Golden Knights. Appreciate that, Chris. Welcome to the family. And I realized I could not pronounce those guys' names, and I was like, yeah, This guy has the puck. Now this guy with the check. Hey, appreciate that, Samuel. What's up, Michael Lannon? Hey, shout out to the Philippines. What's up, Bryce? Try soccer. Cover some curling. LOL, says Yellow One. Rest in peace to the great one, Madden. Hey, absolutely. Rest in peace to John Madden. Rest in peace to Betty White. Betty White just passed away earlier today.
Cincinnati
Power 5 is an option. 13-0 is facts. As the guy signed.
Talks about Cincinnati, offensive coordinator of Alabama. He said, I don't want to hear any of this non-Power 5 conference. We'll call it nonsense. That wasn't the
Bill O'Brien, offensive coordinator and quarterback coach.
Gave us. So it's a bunch of baloney.
Former head coach of the Houston Texans.
They'd be ultra competitive in the SEC.
All right, here we go.
Bill O'Brien, first
shotgun formation
after his run as head coach in the NFL with the Houston Texans.
9:35.
He will be a head
shotgun
coach
formation. Here's Williams in motion. Williams gets the catch. And that is going to be a loss of a yard.
For a loss of a yard. It's Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner with tackle for a loss.
So good. Not only they're excellent coverage guys, they're willing tacklers.
There is a down
at the end
Cincinnati
of that play.
Bearcat.
Deshaun Pace.
Pace is down.
It's Arquan Bush, we believe. It was their third corner, their nickel. Coach Troxel told us
Alicia?
he'd be the best corner on a lot of
What's
teams.
up, Jake Snowden? Delanef? JT, R, S. Wise, Tristan Smith. How's everybody doing today? What's up, JT? We got a commercial break following that injury. What's up, WW? Hope all is well, brother. I go by Young Gun. What's up, Deborah Davis? You're doing a great job, a.k.a. Deborah Lee. Hey, appreciate that. D. Carter says, come on, Bearcats. Trox, what about WWE? I mean, I could do that. I could also do AEW if you guys want. What's up, Michelle Surface? New to your podcast. Saved the day. No TV in my house. Hey, appreciate that, Michelle Surface. Yeah, I do this all year long. Usually I don't do college because they do show it on YouTube, but they do shut them down during the playoffs. So I try to do some bowl games. I try to do some college playoffs, national title games for college. I do all of March Madness. What else do? I do the NBA. I do the NFL. We will be doing, I believe it's 131 games this season just in the NFL alone. What's up, Delina G? What's up, Mega Rondo? Monakia, how's it going? Dr. O'Neill, how's it going? Giannis, how's it going? Yeah, I do a lot of basketball games after the Super Bowl. And also we'll be doing some UFC and things like that. Lenny says, please, WWE and AEW. What's up, to go? What's up, Matt Pat? Hey, appreciate that, Rich Diana. Hey, Happy New Year's to you as well, Reginald. What's up, Jonathan Collins? Jerry W. Randy White. How's it going, ZJT? Or ZGT, I'm sorry. What's up, Wick?
Williams right behind.
What's up, B-Low?
Throwing it to him.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, second down and 11. Ball is at the 8-yard line.
Great corners.
Bryce Young throws. That's caught. That is a first down. Ball is at the 20-yard line.
And 11. They pick up the first down.
Here's a little quick read by
That's
Bryce Young.
Jaleel Billingsley.
Voided area, vacated area, and Billingsley shows his athleticism.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, single high safety. Here is a handoff.
Brian Robinson.
And Robinson still on his feet, up at around the 36-yard line.
3 or 4 Bearcats couldn't get him on the ground.
Second down.
They actually had him behind the line of scrimmage.
What's up, Harry? What's up, Christmas?
Brian Robinson not giving up on the play. Some poor tackling by Cincinnati as well.
All right, out the pistol. Here's a handoff.
Rushing.
And that's a first down. And it's going to be down at the 39-yard line.
To the 39-yard line. It was Bush injured.
First down and 10.
Who made the stop?
8:20 to play in the half.
Part of what might
Brian Robinson Jr., 13 rushes, 93 yards, averaging 7.2.
And the time of possession heavily in favor right now of Alabama here in the first half.
All right, shotgun formation. Got a man in motion.
Trey Sanders.
And Sanders is going to get it down at the 45-yard line. Good gain on that play.
Quickly as they might have. Finally, Joel DeBlanco did. But it's a gain of 6 more.
If you're Bill O'Brien,
second down and
saying,
4.
Okay, we're running the football well. We're controlling the clock, controlling the game. But at some point, we've got to try to get number
time
one
of possession, 13-17 to 8:52 in
best.
favor of Alabama. Hence why Alabama has a 7-point lead with 7.5 to play in the first half. Play action.
There's Williams.
And Williams gets it up at midfield.
Tackling by Cincinnati.
And no, now it's down at the 29-yard line.
Well, that's 3 or 4
he was knocked down, so it's a gain of 26 yards.
His knee was down. But regardless,
Bryant with the bad
Kobe
tackle.
Bryant, yeah, he's definitely down.
All right, no, they're saying that he is down. Hey, appreciate that, Isaiah E. Watson. Welcome to the Veteran Corps.
In the country.
All right, so he is down. That is not a 26-yard gain.
Doubts that play is coming back, but they'll get a breather.
Isaiah Watson, I will be putting your name at the end screen.
For the late great basketball star, and this Kobe ordinarily wears number 7. But
let me get you up there. Hey, appreciate that.
The Lakers star Kobe Bryant, who wore the number 8 for part of his career.
Scott Timber Miller. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Welcome to the family.
He grew up idolizing Kobe Bryant. Wanted to pay his own personal tribute.
Really embraced the late Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality of competing and bringing your best every day. And again, these two corners, clearly this play is going to come back. It's still a first down, but the two corners, Kobe Bryant plays to the field, and Ahmad Gardner plays to the boundary of the short side of the field.
All right, Isaiah, got your name at the end screen. Welcome to the Veteran Corps.
The runner's knee was down at the 49-yard line. He made the line to gain. It's 1st and 10.
All right, made the line of gain.
But it's as good a
he was down by contact by Bryant.
Up on this possession, as you mentioned, Arquan
so it's
Bush,
first down and 10.
Corner or the nickel back could be a starting corner on most teams. And they just feel comfortable with any of those 3 guys wherever Jamison Williams is going to line up.
First down and 10, 7:07 to play.
Those 3 guys can be the initial defender on it.
Ball's at the 49-yard line.
Or
49 yards to pay dirt.
Or do anything different than they've done all year because of Jamison Williams. This time he's over there against Gardner on the far side of the field.
So Tommy Montgomery, hey, prayers up. I appreciate that, Dr. O'Neill. Welcome to the family. Got trips out to the left. Here's a handoff. That's Robinson. Robinson, gain of 9 yards. Good gain. Appreciate that, Matt Pat.
He's down at the Bearcat 40.
Clock is going with 6:40 to play in the first half. 14 rushes, 102 yards, 7.3 averages.
For Robinson.
by Brian Robinson Jr.
You have to try to keep these
Ball's at the 40-yard line. 40 yards to pay dirt.
In the box.
Shotgun formation, single high safety. Trips up top to the left, and there is a timeout taken. Cincinnati. Cincinnati and Alabama, 2 timeouts left apiece.
Luke Fickle is very involved
What's
in
up,
the
Bella
defense.
Trimborn?
Defensive coordinator at his alma mater, Ohio State. But Mike Troxel said to us the fact that Kobe
So
Bryant
Bradley
and
Pope?
Sauce Gardner can play one-on-one and play it so well enables us to do a lot of the things that we do, and you would think one of those things would be crowd the box.
Well, right now they've been a little bit conservative, and they have given up run yards, and you know, so at some point he's going to have to make a decision. Do I commit another guy? Do I bring a safety down and play more of a one-high safety look and trust my corners to hold up? I think we might see that, particularly if they get closer to the red zone on this possession.
And credit to the Alabama
Chick-fil-A
offensive
doesn't
line
score.
for so much of the year.
Halftime, I'm
the
out.
narrative was that this might be the worst offensive line of the
What's up,
Nick
Charlie
Saban
Frazier?
era. But boy, have they done the job down the stretch.
Second down and
particularly
1.
In that championship game against the Georgia defense, a lot of people are saying it might be the best of all time in college football. There's Doug Marrone, the line coach.
In that Auburn game that they barely won.
Doug Marrone,
Bryce Young was
former
sacked 7
Jacksonville
times. Auburn had
Jaguars
11
head coach.
tackles for loss. And you know that
Ball's at
hurt
the
pride
40-yard
of this
line.
Alabama
Shotgun
offensive line.
formation.
They've been a different-looking group
Got trips up
since then.
to the
Lost their
right.
starters, one of the
And
very
that's
few
first
returning
down.
starters in Ekiyor, the right guard. Ja'Cory Brooks.
And that's
Another
Brooks
good first down
with the first
play.
down. Got it up at the 30-yard
These are
line.
just all little short play action throws off the run.
What's up, Sam Beard?
To respect the run.
Hey,
fake
appreciate
because
that,
Alabama's
Deborah
running
Davis.
So well.
Gain of 10.
It's on
second and one. This is the
ESPN.
first down play. Under 6 to go till halftime.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Shotgun formation.
Step up.
Here
They bring
is
pressure.
Young
Bryce
in trouble.
Trying to run
Young
away, gets it
throws.
off and throws
And that's going to
away.
be incomplete, out of
direction of
bounds.
Jaleel
Intended
Billingsley.
nearest was
Barry
Billingsley.
Taylor had initial pressure, and then Deshaun
Second
Pace,
down
the
and 10.
linebackers are leading sack man, made him throw it away.
Yeah, you're going to see pressure. And Deshaun Pace, I really like him. He's a
What's up,
young
Louis V?
defender.
Louis V,
Watch him
205
instinct. He
Bama.
gets blocked initially and then accelerates to the quarterback, forces the throwaway by Bryce Young. Local product out of Cincinnati Colerain High School, a great high school program in the Cincinnati area.
All right,
He's a
second
player
down
that
and 10,
leads their team in
5:42.
interceptions, has a real instinctive
Scores
nose for the
10 to
football.
3. Both teams have 2 timeouts.
Third
30 yards to pay dirt. Alabama with the football up by 7. 5:42. Here's Bryce Young, throws. That is caught. That's going to be down at the 26-yard line. Gain of 4 yards. Third down and 6.
Possession receiver today in the absence of John Mechie.
Well, I think we've seen Cincinnati showing great respect to the passing game of Alabama, and we've shown Alabama.
All right, third down and 6. Ball's at the 26.
Defense of Cincinnati, not challenging them down the field so far in the
Brooks
ballgame.
one-on-one down low. To your right, shotgun formation.
Bolden has kind of been the guy on third down here for Bryce Young.
Got a man in motion.
Williams in motion.
All right, here is Young. And that's incomplete, intended for
An
Billingsley.
incomplete pass off the hand of
Brings
Jaleel
up fourth
Billingsley.
down and 6.
He was open. It would have been a first down. They'll settle for a field goal try.
Yeah, the last 2 throws, Bryce Young did not look comfortable, and we haven't
What's up,
said
Kevin
that about
Huey?
him much all year. Billingsley's
Hey, appreciate
open,
that,
the ball
Louis
is
V,
a little bit
205
behind the
Bama.
receiver. You got DeBlanco
Welcome to the
there
family.
To try to get a deflection anyway.
Robert
But
Harris
2 throws
says,
in a
Robert
row,
here.
that did not
Michigan
look like the
go
Bryce Young we've
blue.
watched all year.
What's going on, Robert?
DeBlanco about to step into the throwing lane.
What's up, Misty?
Behind. 44-yard try for Will Riker.
And that is going to be no good. 44-yard attempt.
The rare miss.
The score stays 10 to 3.
His last 6, 8 of the last
4:47.
9, and was 83% for his career.
Well, you wonder if kickers
What's up, Cameron? What's up,
are bothered by
Isaiah
this.
Hines? What's up, Ice Cold Hitman 4K? Cannot do that. I will not show the game. They will shut down my channel. That will take out the rest of the playoffs. That will take away the NFL playoffs, the Super Bowl, I will not do that. It's on ESPN. If you have the satellite box, or the antenna box, I should say, then you can get ESPN. Wow, since he's still in this thing, come on, Bearcats. City Show says Roll Tide. Well, Disney does need money, of course. Cincy better score before halftime. Bama is the best second half team in the nation.
Hey chatters, welcome to Troxel Stream. Here are the rules. There will be none of the following allowed: cursing, racism, religion, politics, spamming, bullying, or bashing. End result of doing so, you can be timed out by a mod or banned.
Hey, shout out to Lil MVP. That is my rules in my chat. Please obey by those rules or find yourself banned from the chat. What's up, Steve Corey? What's up, Amy Reed? Carl Caitlin? Gregory Godfrey? City Show? Bob D? Cincinnati made a mistake too, especially last red zone trip. Time for Will Anderson to go into Terminator mode. All right, here we go.
These general scholarship funds for every field goal and extra point made. Allstate will also donate to the American Red Cross to help with disaster relief efforts. Thank you, Allstate.
John, Cincinnati's got to go at these corners again. Right now, Alabama's down to their number 3 and number 4 corner in the ball game. They're both talented guys. You got to challenge them.
Here is Ritter.
Deep. Can't find anybody open. Throws,
and
it is.
That is
incomplete.
Cincinnati
sideline wanted a flag. Tyler Scott, the intended receiver, and it's one of those inexperienced corners who's in the game. Kyrie Jackson made only 2 tackles all year in coverage.
Tyler Scott tried to make the catch, get 1 foot down, but couldn't hold on to the football. Alabama did a nice job also of running the linebacker Christian Harris
CJ?
Desmond Ritter. You say, well, why didn't Ritter run the ball on that play? Because the linebacker
right, shotgun
was
formation
and had a beat on him. That's why Ritter had to throw the football.
And that's Ritter. That's caught.
Pierce, their leading receiver.
That's going to be third down.
Well, before this drive, Desmond Ritter gave an impassioned speech to his offensive line. He said, you need to play with more physicality,
5-yard gain.
and I need you to dig deep. And then he hit his chest where his heart is and said, I need you guys to play from here. I will do everything that I can. I will be better for you, but I need you guys to be better for me.
He gave them that same speech about 2 weeks ago when he took the entire
third down and
line
5.
to a steak dinner. Famous Jeff Ruby Steakhouse in Cincinnati.
Ball is at the 31-yard line.
That was a big concern for the coaching
Shotgun
staff.
formation.
The line hold up. Give him a chance to throw the ball particularly deep. Ritter.
And that is incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 5.
Alabama brought some pressure. They made it a very cloudy picture for Ritter. They brought the safety blitz. There's Christian Harris, the inside linebacker coming on the pressure. The ball is thrown over the head of the
Cincinnati has the ball. Cincinnati ball, 4th down and 5. Fletcher set to punt.
As much as anything, here at the end of the half, Cincinnati needed to protect the football, possess the football,
so
to let their defense rest a little bit. You see a fatigued defense, that's when you see missed tackles.
Hey, appreciate that, Sam Beard.
Fletcher's last punt
Welcome
went
to the
54
family.
yards, longest of his career.
What's up, Robert Battle? John P.
Another
JF.
end-over-end kick. JoJo.
Oh, he touched it.
And the freshman tries to get back on it.
We got a pile. Let's see who comes up with the football.
JoJo Earl dropped it, tried to pick it up, and dropped it again.
There's a flag.
And now there are flags as they try to figure out the bottom of the pile.
There's going to be a personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct on Alabama also, because somebody grabbed the punter, Mason Fletcher, and threw him to the ground. Fletcher was near the pile. Somebody picked him up and threw him to the ground.
It is Alabama football. Let's see what this flag is now.
Been Jalen Moody, the linebacker. Here's the drop. And JoJo Earl tries to pick it up instead of falling on it. And Alabama very lucky that they come up with that.
Looked like Kool-Aid McKinstry got it back. Number 1. Earl, true freshman. He missed some time late in the year. They've used a number of different punt returners.
The ball was recovered by Alabama. After the play on sportsmanlike conduct, Alabama number 42. Half the distance to the goal. It's 1st and 10. That's number 42's first unsportsmanlike of the game.
First of all,
right, that's the first unsportsmanlike of the game.
Mason Fletcher
Appreciate that, Peggy
is not
D.
going to do anything. I mean,
that's
of all the guys
Moody
to grab, he's not going to cause
with
a ruckus in there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Appreciate that, Steve Corey.
6'7", 202 pounds. But that's a costly penalty now on Alabama.
Alabama football, 339.
For Fletcher. Now, he comes from a tough family. His dad, Dustin, is here today. Seeing him for the first time in more than a year from Australia. Dustin Fletcher, 23 years a star in Australian rules football.
What's up, Christopher Taylor? What's up, Jed Kearns?
He's considered one of the best
John
defenders
P.
in the history of Australian rules football. A champion
Delina
himself.
G.
And here today,
Corona.
Mason's 6'7". He gets a size from his dad. He's 6'6".
Julian Curry. How's everybody doing today?
There's a scholarship to punt.
We got a pistol formation.
Because of the penalty, Cincinnati has a chance to flip the field.
And here is Robinson. Robinson gets it up at the 12-yard line.
The field goal kicking's been a problem for Cincinnati, but the rest of their
Second
special
down.
teams are
Good
excellent.
gain on that play.
And you wonder if Earl.
3:24 left to play in the half. Second and 4. Ball's at the 12. Got to get it to the 16-yard line.
The offensive line coach has to be thrilled with the way Seth McLaughlin's played at center, because Curtis Brooks, number 92, has had a pretty quiet night so far at the nose tackle.
Here's a play action. And that's incomplete.
They have got
Appreciate that, Matt Cannon.
And we saw Auburn do
that
this.
brings
the
up
only
3rd
team
down
that
and
I saw
4
make
with
Bryce Young
3:04.
uncomfortable for stretches of the game was Auburn in the Iron Bowl. And right now, Cincinnati, Myjai Sanders with the pressure, and brings up a critical 3rd down right now for both teams.
Darian Beavers also there.
3rd down and 4, 3:04 to play. Alabama with the football. Both teams have 2 timeouts apiece. Ball's at the 12-yard line. 88 yards of pay dirt. Got to get it to the 16-yard line for the first down. Out the shotgun. Young throws. And that is going to be a first down. Gets it up at the 16.5-yard line.
Well, we're seeing a different
That's
role
Williams
for
with
Williams
the
today,
with the catch.
Normally in those 3rd down situations where they needed tough catches, that was John Mechie.
Correction, they marked it at the 16. Here's the handoff. Robinson, gain of 2 on that play.
Backed up by Curtis Brooks.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Luke Fickell thinking if his team can get a good stop on this 2nd down play, he might use one here. Trying to get the ball back one more time. Remember, they deferred on the opening toss. They'll get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Cincinnati does get the ball to start the 2nd half.
Some momentum here at the end of the
Appreciate
first
that.
half and into the start.
Daniil Carter. Here's Bryce Young. Young in trouble. He pitches. That's Robinson. That's the first down. That's crossed the 40, down at the 42-yard line. First down, Alabama.
Talk about the poise. He's looked a little uncomfortable at times, but He's going to maintain his poise. He's looking downfield. Everybody's covered. There's no open receivers. He starts to take off, and out of the corner of his eye, he sees his back. Brian Robinson flips him the ball.
Here we go. Ball's at the 42-yard line.
All right, quarterback hurries.
Bryce Young throws. That's caught.
Right on target.
That's Brooks. That's another first down.
Now the opposite is true. Bill O'Brien and Nick Saban have 2 timeouts. Now they've crossed the 50. Now you're thinking about how do you score again.
Ball's at the 44-yard line. 44 yards of pay dirt.
To Brooks, who's come on down the stretch.
Current drive 6 plays, 50 yards, a minute
2
50.
catches today, giving him 7 for
Got
the
149 left. In the first half, shotgun formation, single high safety. Here's Young, throws, that's incomplete.
JoJo
brings up second down and 10.
Short of Jamison Williams, almost
a minute 44 left for Alabama.
Intended. Mercedes EQ halftime
Ball is at the 44-yard line, 44 yards to pay dirt. Cincinnati gets the ball to start the second half.
Reese Davis, Desmond Howard, Kirk Herbstreit.
Both teams still have 2 charge timeouts left.
Michigan and Georgia tonight.
Second and 10. Shotgun formation, trips out to the right. Bottom of your screen.
Williams lined up on Kobe Bryant to the wide side of the field down here at the bottom.
And they throw.
And Young throws. That's Brooks to the 5. Down. Touchdown. Touchdown. Alabama. Ja'Cory Brooks. Appreciate that, Junior Colburn.
It was a touchdown.
Appreciate that, DeAnthony Jones.
Replay. It's the AT&T 5G.
Alabama up 16-0.
Desperately trying to force him out before the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
8 plays, 94 yards. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Still a minute 36 left. Here's the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Bryce Young's parents, Craig and Julie.
17-3. Alabama
young man. Their son is
up by 2 scores.
Here's what Bryce Young saw. He saw Ja'Cory Brooks running from the slot outside. Now watch Arquan Bush try to reroute him with the hit. And when he did that, Brooks didn't lose his stride, and he ran by Arquan Bush. And
Ken
again,
Crutcher says roll tide.
Coverage, Bryce Young.
John says hi. How's it going, John?
A little uncomfortable. That time he was poised. He was
Willie says roll tide, baby.
And he made a beautiful read and throw to Ja'Cory Brooks.
2 touchdown passes for Young today. 45
Come
for the
back
season.
to
Second
the
most
parking
in a single
garage.
season in SEC history. Only Joe Burrow has thrown more. He threw 60.
Brett Leah Barker says roll tide. It's only going to get worse from here, Bearcats.
Burrow won the Heisman Trophy. Bryce Young, as you know, Todd.
All right, here we go. A minute 36.
Heisman Trophy winner.
4 third downs out of 8. 2 out of 6.
Did that last
in favor of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And here is the kickoff.
Sequence of events. Here late
and we're going to have a return at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and down near the 40.
A chance to take advantage of great field position.
All right, ball's at around the 40-yard line. Do you have to mute it for copyright music? I will be live. Browns versus Steelers on Monday Night Football. Final home game for Ben Roethlisberger.
Playoff game on January.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
Action to come on ESPN,
60
ABC,
yards to
ESPN
pay dirt.
Plus.
And that's
throw,
caught.
Down.
And he gets the knee down. Gain
44,
of 4. They're going to have to hurry.
Marco Young bothered a little bit by an ankle injury late in the season, but he looks pretty good.
Shotgun formation, 2 high safety.
And then again today, a very quick athlete.
Here's Desmond Ritter. Ritter, first down, slides.
Hung on to the ball as Will Anderson tried to bat it out.
That's a first down, Cincinnati.
47.
He sidestepped Christian Harris.
58
and
seconds
he juked
left.
The other inside linebacker, Henry 2020. Beautiful job running for the first down.
Ball's at the 47-yard line.
And again, they really don't want to try a field goal.
And that is incomplete. Intended for Pierce.
He was surrounded by Alabama defenders, led by Kyrie Jackson and Jordan Battle.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10, 47 seconds left.
Toe. Or just Henry.
And the way he's played.
Cincinnati in desperate need of a touchdown.
Toe. From the Alabama
47 yards to pay dirt.
47 seconds to go in the half.
47 seconds left.
14.
Shotgun formation.
They pick up
Ritter
Anderson.
throws. That's incomplete.
Intended for Leonard Taylor. Excellent tight end.
Desmond Ritter a little upset with his tight end there. I don't know if he didn't run the route that he wanted him to, if he thought he was going to break
42 seconds
out.
left. Third down and 10.
But Desmond
Huge
Ritter
third down
not
for
happy
Cincinnati.
with the result of that play.
Neither team taking deep shots.
Single high
Particularly
safety.
Surprising that Cincinnati hasn't done it much.
Shotgun formation.
They could exploit some of those new defensive backs out there for Alabama, less experienced defensive backs.
Now, well, 2nd and 10 and 3rd and 10 are not the best times to try that.
Ritter.
And here's Desmond Ritter is going to get sacked
by the brilliant freshman Dallas Turner, who's transitioned
Turner with the sack.
the year to a force with 6.5 sacks now on the year.
Well, he beat the left tackle, James Tunstall, right off the snap.
Fourth
Desmond
down
Ritter,
and 14.
Here he is right here. He's going to beat the left tackle. Desmond Ritter's going to step up in the pocket and run into his right guard, Lawrence Metz. And then Dallas Turner just doesn't give up on the play and gets the sack.
And each team is going to let the clock expire.
All right, we are at halftime.
And Alabama
score
17-3.
172
yards rushing and 302 yards total to 81 for Cincinnati. Now the officials, I believe Cincinnati called a timeout, and I think the idea here, Todd, is now you take a shot, throw a Hail Mary.
Yep.
All right, I guess they're taking a timeout. Cincinnati, one charge timeout left, 2 seconds left.
You're welcome. So the ball at the 49. Ritter certainly with the arm strength to get it all the way to the end zone, and they love that big target. Alec
2
Pierce
seconds left, fourth down and 14.
You got Alec Pierce, you've got Josh Wiley, who's been very quiet so far, one of their 2 talented tight ends. Those are the big target guys that you potentially have if you want to throw the ball towards the end zone.
I appreciate that, Brandon Chappie.
3 receivers
Welcome
wide
to the family.
To the field side.
Shotgun formation. They
And
got
one
prevent
receiver into the
defense out
boundary.
there.
3 defenders back near the 15-yard line. Pressure. Ritter is
And that's going to be a
sack.
sack.
Will Anderson.
Now we're at halftime. Will Anderson with that sack.
This time it was Will Anderson. They even had the back there to try to help.
End of the first half.
But that's like helping stop a locomotive. And Will Anderson ends the half with a sack.
Putting up numbers unlike anybody in Alabama history, except for the great Derek Thomas.
Will Terminator Anderson.
National Defensive Player of the
Yes,
Year.
it is halftime now, MKKM.
And here is Laura Rutledge.
Coach, how would you describe the way that the half ended there for your defense?
Well, it was great. I mean, we did a great job in 2 minutes. You know, Bryce made a good play to the back, so we got field position and scored, which was important. And the defense did a good job in 2 minutes to get him stopped, so that's great.
All right, thank you, Coach.
I think.
Let's go to Molly with Luke Fickle.
Coach, what will it take to come back from this deficit?
I mean, we got to do a better job getting off the field and defensively, especially on third down and stopping the run. And our offense just got to get back like they were the first the first drive there. We got to move the ball around. We got to take some shots. We're going to have to battle.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, we are at halftime. Appreciate
17,
that, Richard W. Welcome to the family.
Cincinnati 3.
All right, we are at halftime. I am going to take a quick halftime break. Appreciate that, Jared Stockton. Welcome to the family. As the light tries to destroy me. Hey, appreciate the 510 in the building. Appreciate the 298 thumbs up. Actually, hold on. We got to refresh that. We got over 1,000 in the building. Shout out to the 1,581 in the building. 301 thumbs up. I am going to take a quick halftime break. I will be in the chat. So just showing you guys, I will be in the chat. And then when I come back, we will bring back the game audio and do the play-by-plays. Appreciate that, Life with Josh. Welcome to the family. Appreciate each and every single one of you. But I am going to take a quick halftime break, check on the family, make sure they are all good. And then when I come back, we'll bring back the game audio, do the play-by-plays, and have a good second half. I will be live for the Georgia-Michigan game, and then we'll be live for the national title game. But with that being said, enjoy some music by my brother-in-law.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
This is LP. This an LP. This an LP.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live for the second half. Cincinnati gets the ball. Fix that scoreboard real quick. Hold on a second. Get this scoreboard going. All right, there we go. Showing some Michigan, Georgia highlights. That game starts in about 2.5 hours. I will be live for Georgia and Michigan Orange Bowl game. Do want to send a special shout out to all the new subscribers during halftime. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Welcome to the family. Okay, we got one Ohio State fan. 2 hours and just under 12 minutes. 2 hours, 11 minutes, 50 seconds till Michigan and Georgia kicks off. Let's go blue, chant. Let's go blue. All right, Dan Marino. Gave some playoff tickets to the high school teacher of the year. No trucks, 2 Ohio State fans, LOL. What's up, John Doe? Sorry, Coach, the O-line too big. We can't stop the run without giving them back end. That's why Bama wins. Betty was awesome. Hey, absolutely. Rest in peace to Betty White. Passed away today. She was about 18 days away from being 100 years old. What's up, Fissy Gaming? Watchman Williams. Raymond Williams. Ben Price. How's everybody doing? Ohio is going to have a painful trip back to the cold. Cincinnati can score. They're right back in it. Yeah, if Cincinnati can score on this opening drive of the second half, they could get themselves right back in it. But the thing to watch for is the game of the trenches. Those trenches win. Your team usually does win a lot of football games. Games are won and lost in the trenches. Offensive line, defensive line. Can your offensive line protect your quarterback, open up run lanes, and give your quarterback time to get the deep ball off? And can your defensive line apply that pressure, stopping that run, putting pressure on opposing quarterbacks? I would rather play Michigan. We already beat Georgia, says Bob D. Adam says Betty White was OG. Hey, absolutely. Hey, not a whole lot, John Doe. How about you? What's up, Squishy? 1 says Bama versus Michigan equals single game sack record. Back for the second half to see Bama blow Cincinnati out. LOL. L Cool says Bama pays big money for all that clout. Spoil Bama fans. You won't Recognize me next time you see me. I'm meeting a 2-pound bag of M&Ms. Ready for a new and much different year? Absolutely. Bama Trenches winning defo. And absolutely, John Doe. That is why Alabama is leading in this ball game. Their trenches are definitely winning. They're applying pressure on Desmond Ridder. They're stopping the run game of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And offensively, they're opening up run lanes, and that's opening up the play action passes, keeping the Heisman Trophy winner Bryce Young upright in the pocket. I've always said, if you run that football, stop that run, play sound defense, play disciplined football, and have that will to win, you will win a whole lot of football games. It looks like we are coming back here shortly. Right now they're showing the fans at the Georgia-Michigan game. Now they're showing Times Squares in New York. Sorry, Ryan Seacrest. The dogs ain't going to get it done, son. Go blue. What's up, CP, the tool addict? Says Ohio should be playing. Actually, I wouldn't mind Ohio State versus Alabama. I don't think Cincinnati was ready for this game. All right. Anthony with the $20 super chat says, after this crazy year, I hope you and everyone has a much better 2022. Appreciate you and all you do so much, man. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate that, Anthony.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, appreciate that, Anthony. What's up, Douglas? Brandon Blockton says Michigan gonna win 31-24. Cincinnati started slow against Houston. Yeah, but that's not against the top dog in the SEC. Like, who is Houston compared to Alabama? I'm not trying to disregard Cincinnati or anything like that, but, I mean, we got to put respect on a Power 5 school in Alabama. Like, Alabama is one of the top dogs in the college football playoffs. They also hold the top seed in the college football playoffs. So, I mean, the way that they can get back in is win the offensive line game, win the defensive line game, play sound defense, play disciplined football, don't shoot yourself in the foot, getting these costly penalties. They have done so good that first half. They haven't really got a whole lot of penalties in that first half, which is good. But they got to play disciplined football. They can't get away from that run game, and that run game got to have the will to win. Got to win those, got to win your blocks, got to win, make players miss, get a few extra yards, keep those legs turning, things like that. They do that. They're going to own the time of possession. If they can score, they can outlast Alabama at that point. But if not, Alabama could run off and win this one in a blowout. No, I don't think Cincy should have been ranked 25th. They are 13-0. I think they deserve to be at least in the top 10. I would have them at 5, but obviously with 13-0, you got to put respect on their name. Bama's overrated. They lost a game. I mean, hey, everybody loses a game. I mean, look at Cincinnati. They're 13-0, and now they're about to. If the game ended right now, they would have lost 17-3. Past Master with that $4.99 super chat says saying this how I believe John Madden would say it. You know, when you got Trox doing NFL and college games, you just great content. Boom. Hey, I appreciate that, the Past Master.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, absolutely. Alabama second string can beat a whole lot of teams in college. Absolutely. What's up, Tyler Shaw? Bama won't lose when it counts. Yeah, I mean, right now, you know, this is their regular season, and they're showing the national championship. It's in AT&T Stadium. Hey, Tyler, accept that friend request or follow my other account. It's Greater Grind Sports Network. Right now, my Trox account has been permanently suspended for right now. So all my moderators, add me onto Twitter, Greater Grind Sports Network. Hey, absolutely. Shout out to the 1,212 in the building. Appreciate that 359 thumbs up. Appreciate that number change, 24.5.
Yards after they recovered their own muff punt.
Can we get to 25K by the end of today? We got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
So it'll be Cincinnati ball after the touchback off the foot of Will Reichert. And obviously the big question now is, what does Cincinnati do to
Cincinnati
get back in the
definitely
game?
has
First of all, they
4 or 5 star players.
I mean, they've got to do a better job up front. I think
yes,
that
everyone
a couple
loses
things
the
they
game.
might have
Look
to
at
try
the
to
Cardinals.
do. They
Hey,
do
absolutely.
have to attack downfield. If they can't hold up just
other than Sauce,
then
nobody on
some
Cincinnati's team could play for
and
Alabama.
Take some shots downfield against these young corners. Other thing
it was suspended. It got hacked. My Twitter account.
Anything to take a little steam out of this Alabama defense.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
Out of 17 for 59 yards.
And
passing.
here is Desmond Ridder. And Desmond Ridder, good gain. Gain of 9.5 yards.
During the regular season.
Brings up second down and a half a yard to
There was no
go.
panic in Cincinnati's locker room at halftime. Everyone was really positive. They still feel as though they're in this game. And quarterback Desmond Ritter spoke to his team.
Appreciate
He
that,
said,
Hans
keep swinging.
Grinspin.
One's got to land
Welcome
at some
to the
point.
family.
We have to capitalize on that. You remember Luke Fickell telling
Second down and a half a yard. 14:34 remains in the third.
Ritter emphasized that they need to get momentum by taking advantage of some of those explosives.
All right, we got a down player. That's Jordan Battle down. They're looking at his Achilles.
Loss. 23rd straight start. He's first team.
Maybe a calf as
SEC,
well.
as
Appreciate
safety.
that, Jasmine Minot. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Operation Ozark. Welcome to the family.
He's been a part of the Alabama defense. He's had an excellent day.
I do have to mute it for copyright music. (34-31) Cincinnati, says Keon.
The ability to run and make
all right,
plays.
Jordan Battle is walking under his own power.
He's 76 yards for
Does
Cincinnati.
have a slight
the fewest
limp.
in any half by any team in a college football playoff game. This is year 8.
76 yards,
CFP.
fewest. All right, here we go.
Cincinnati
Shotgun formation.
Had three and outs
Second
in a row.
down and 1.
And then ran 6 plays before the half expired. Really finished with a thud.
And that's going to be a first down.
Second and very short.
Gain of
Jerome
a yard
Ford
and a
got the
half.
first down.
And as far as taking shots down the field, not only do you have to protect, you have to do it in the right situation.
That was Ford, the ball carrier. Picked up that first down. First down, Cincinnati.
Either run or pass.
Shotgun
Those are the
formation.
times to take the shots downfield. You can't wait until you're behind the chains or you're third and long.
Ritter averaged 245
And here's Ritter,
passing yards per
throws.
game. He's
That's
on
caught.
target there for
Good
about a 9-yard
gain. Gain of about 8 yards. Second
Tyler
down and
Scott,
about 2 yards.
sophomore from Norton, Ohio. One of the things this staff under Luke Fickell has done is do a much better job.
Can I do
in
that,
recruiting
Dalton?
The state of Ohio. He calls
Will
it the
not
state
do
of
that.
Cincinnati, about a 50-yard radius around the Queen City, where there are a lot of really
Second
good
down
players.
and 1.
A lot of good football players. Luke, an Ohio guy himself, played his collegiate
Shotgun
ball at Ohio
formation.
State, so he gets it.
Looks like it's single high
Relationship with
safety.
those Ohio high school coaches is critical to Luke Fickell.
Appreciate that, Ralph.
Another 2nd and 1. They throw
And that's
it.
caught.
Timeout
Crosses
wide. Juggling
midfield.
catch made by
And that's a
Scott.
first down, Cincinnati.
Branch in coverage. And Cincinnati on the move to start the half to Alabama territory at the 48.
Yeah, a couple nice completions
48
by
yards to
Desmond
pay
Ritter,
dirt.
followed by the nice
Ball's at
quarterback
the
design run on the
Alabama
first down
48-yard
play.
line.
I
First
would
down
think,
and 10,
Todd, they'll
Cincinnati.
run Ritter by
13
design
minutes
more.
to play in the third
Showed the
quarter.
graphic, the start of the telecast, the only quarterback in the country with 10,000 plus passing yards and
Shotgun
2,000
formation.
rushing yards career. But
Here's
most
the
of
play
those
action.
rushing yards are in
Ritter
regular
throws.
seasons.
That's caught.
Little rhythm now.
And that's
He finds
Pierce.
out.
That's a
Pierce
first
for a
down.
12-yard gain and another
12-yard
Bearcat
gain
first
by
down.
number
Part of the reason he's
12.
in rhythm is that front five is doing a better job. I mean, they're doing a
Cincinnati
nice job
first
protecting
down.
for Desmond Ritter.
Ball
He's
is
not
at the
holding on to
36-yard
ball
line.
long. These are nice intermediate routes, but a nice drive so far for the Bearcats coming out of the locker room.
And another number of all conference
Here we
performers
go.
up front.
Ball's at the 36-yard
They knew
line.
this was a
36 yards
step
of
up
pay
in
dirt.
terms of
Shotgun
size,
formation.
strength, speed, physicality along
Here
the
is a
line.
handoff.
Jerome Ford.
Ford still on his
Powerful
feet.
run. He
Gain
gets
of 9.
Luke Fickell told us that a benefit
Second
Todd,
down
of
and
playing
1.
Georgia last year in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl was they knew what this was going to be like from a physicality standpoint. in the
12
trenches
minutes
today.
remains
It's
in the
body
third
types.
quarter.
The body types
First
that you
down
see
and
from
10.
Alabama on the offensive defensive lines.
No,
or from
second
Georgia,
down and
you
1.
don't see in the American Athletic Conference. You don't see it week in and week out, but they did see it when they played Georgia in the bowl game. And a lot of these players remember
Ball's
that.
at the 27. Got to get it to the
Keep
26.
getting 9 on first
Desmond
down. Here's
Ritter.
their quarterback
That's a
draw.
first down.
They had a first down inside the 25-yard line.
Ball's at the 24.
That's a
First
different kind of
down.
quarterback run.
Cincinnati.
has not been a
Desmond
quarterback
Ritter,
power
quarterback
or
keeper.
power type team. That time, Mike Denbrock said we've
11:40 to play here in the
A
third
design
quarter.
quarterback run. That's 2 now.
First down and
on
10.
this opening possession of the third quarter, and nice momentum for the Bearcats.
Ball's at the
Josh
24.
Wiley, the tight end number
Shotgun
81.
formation.
Get him involved somehow too.
Here's Ritter. Throws. That's Ford.
Out wide,
Gets it up at the
Jerome
20.
To the 19-yard
Correction, ball
line.
is at the
Ritter
19-yard
likely to
line.
be a first-round pick. You wouldn't have bet on that when he was in high school. That was his ranking among all recruits in the class of 2017 out of St. Xavier in Louisville. He was the 1657th ranked player, 2-star recruit. Bryce Young, number 5.
All right, here we go.
Most in 2020 had
Ball's
him
at
as
the
top
19.
dual-threat
Second down
quarterback in
and
the country.
5.
But they're both out here playing for the same
And that's
thing.
no
Nothing
gain
doing
by
there
Ford.
for Christian Harris tripped him up.
It's interesting. Desmond Ritter, when he was recruited at Cincinnati, the offensive coordinator at that time, Zach Taylor.
All right, brings up
who
third
was
down
the-
and 5.
Now the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. That's who recruited him. That's who offered him his scholarship. And, he has blossomed. Again, Gino Gaduli was a
10
former
minutes
quarterback
and
himself.
20
He's been
seconds
his quarterback
remain in
coach
the
last
third.
couple years, and has
Current
done a great
drive, 9
job
plays,
developing
5 rushes, 4
Desmond Ritter
passes.
into a complete quarterback.
Yeah, the big brother, little brother relationship. Gino Gaduli,
Shotgun
one of the great
formation.
quarterbacks at UC. In their Hall of Fame and the Ring of Honor at Nippert Stadium. Ritter
Appreciate
going
that,
for
Chris
the end
S.
zone.
And that's incomplete.
Trying to throw it to the back pylon for Michael Young. Jordan
Michael
Battle,
Young
who went
Jr.,
off not
intended
long ago,
receiver,
had the coverage.
brings up fourth down and 5 with 10:01 to play in the first quarter. I'm sorry, in the third quarter.
Battle had his hands on the receiver, but there was no call. I don't think because the ball was anywhere near being caught.
Alabama's been called for pass interference on defense 17
comes
times this year.
The field goal try. Cole
That is
Smith
Tyler
made a
Pitt for the
33-yard
Boston.
attempt. First attempt since
None
October the
today.
8th.
So here's Cole Smith. Hadn't kicked a
This
field
one's a
goal
37.
since mid-October.
And kick
he's
is up.
2 for
Kick
2
is
today.
good. And it's
Senior from
17 to
Middletown,
6. An 11-point game. Patrick Mahomes is in the building. So is Travis Kelce. What's up, Oscar? How's everybody doing in the chat? They needed 7? Absolutely. That is all facts. You know, instead of sometimes making the home run pass, sometimes do a screen pass, sometimes do, you know, a quick slant. You know, take what the defense gives you, and hopefully that'll move those chains a little bit better. But they had a prime opportunity to get 7 points. They only needed 60 yards, but they had to settle for a field goal. That's a shout out to the Alabama defense. But they definitely needed 7, as now they are only down by 11. Still 2-score game. SEC sucks. 1-6 in bowl games. Last year lost them all. Texas Tech beat MSU 34-7. Overrated shot at conference. Texas Tech would have been a 10-win team in the trash SEC. What's up, Eric Fleming? Okay, I can see why you wouldn't like Bama, but trash is not his mate. Take the points, chip away at the lead for now, still early in the game. Couldn't make the year without you, Trox. Rocks. Hey, appreciate that, Sam. Ritter's draft stock is going to plummet. Texas Tech would have been 7-5 or worse in the SEC.
Aerial coverage provided
All right,
by
here we
Goodyear,
go.
making the plays that move you forward. Goodyear,
You
more
play hard
driven.
and don't give up. Trash is giving up.
Closed here at AT&T
Thinking you
Stadium.
are
It's
going
very
to be
pleasant,
given the
72
W.
degrees outside, but there is some rain in the area, the chance of some storms.
All right, here we go. Hey, appreciate that, Kevin
Jamison
Hershey.
Williams back for the
Welcome to the
kickoff.
family.
Cincinnati with a field goal. on
Here
its
comes
first
Cincinnati.
possession. The second half, that's what they did with their first possession of the first half. Still down 17-6.
And we're going to have a touch. No, we're going to have a return at the 5, 10, 15, and down at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
That's a good momentum-shifting tackle. Van
That
Fossen.
was the first kickoff that was returnable. Jamison Williams, outstanding, but Tyvon Fossen right there. Wow.
All right, here we go. First down and 10.
We'll stay in for defense on the first play of this Alabama possession. The Tide.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball's at the 15-yard line. Alabama with the football. 9:52 to play here in the third quarter.
18.5 minutes. Bryce Young, 12 for 20 for 132.
All right, out the shotgun. Here's a handoff.
Here's Brian Robinson.
Robinson, gain of
Back
about
for
2
two.
yards.
Shot down by Brian Cook. Here's Laura Rutledge.
Second down and 8.
John, one of the best resources for Bryce Young this season has been former Alabama quarterback Mac Jones. They text or talk on the phone multiple times a week, even about football or maybe just about approaches in games and championship hunts. Something Mac Jones
And here's
knows
another
well, Sean.
handoff. That's
He gave it
Robinson.
here to
That's
Brian
first down.
Robinson.
That's to the
What
30,
a game
35, and down at the 35-yard line. Robinson
At the
Jr.
34-yard line, and he's on his way, it seems, to a career high. He's up to 153 yards rushing on 19 carries. That one good for 17 yards.
And here's Robinson
And they give it to
Jr.
him quickly
again.
Yeah, he had 36 carries.
Good gain on that play. Second down and about 7 yards
they really
by Robinson
ran
Jr.
the football right on that Ole Miss Rebel defense, and he's headed that way in this one.
We said waited a long time from Tuscaloosa. Hillcrest High School didn't start until this year, his 5th year in the program, his 53rd game. Now played in 65.
Hey, appreciate that, Brian O'Keefe. Welcome to the family. Pistol formation. Man in motion, trips out to the right. Here is a handoff.
Trey Sanders.
And Sanders gains about a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Short gain there.
I'm sorry, third down.
Well, you can understand why you're not.
Third down and about 6 yards.
Both Harrises on to the NFL. And there were others, and Jerome Ford didn't want to wait it out behind those guys at Alabama, transferred to Cincinnati.
All right, here we go.
Robinson said he thought just about every year of transferring out. He's glad he stayed.
Shotgun formation, trips out to the right.
Cincinnati.
Appreciate that, B. Stanley.
To the opening score. Can they get a third down stop?
Here is Young.
So cool. But
and he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Brings
Huber,
up 4th down.
Third downs. Senior from Indianapolis with a big play.
Well, this is good pursuit by Huber. I.J. Sanders kind of forced the action. Watch Sanders rushing to the right. He forces Bryce Young to leave the pocket. Huber pursues, and good coverage downfield. Bryce Young doesn't want to force the football, ends up taking the loss, and Cincinnati gets the takeaway.
There's James Burnham to punt.
All right, here we go.
Montgomery back for it.
Here comes the punt on 4th down and 8.
A punt block this year since he's blocked 3.
And here is the punt.
Good kick. Good room for Montgomery on the catch.
And got it at the 20, 25.
And he swung
and down at about the 29-yard line.
They want a horse collar.
All right, ball is at the 29-yard line. And do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. So as the game resumes, I do resume game audio. I appreciate that, JT Massacre. Welcome to the family. Shout out to the 416 thumbs up. Shout out to the 2,046 people in the building. I appreciate y'all. Question is, will Michigan defense beat offense again? Disney going to after Stream Hard right now. Come on, Bama, you got this. Thanks, man, says Christopher Brock. Lee Kessler with that $1.99 super chat says thank you for doing college football trucks. Hey, appreciate you for being here.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, Lee Kessler. Cincinnati is not done if they can score. Shot play right now. Still a pretty close game. Hey, welcome to the building, Rogers Outdoors. What's up, Benjamin? Robert Cross, how's it going? Hey, appreciate that. It's your boy, Cody. Welcome to the family. Hey, appreciate that. Willie's Fishing Adventures. Welcome to the family. Ole Miss says Tim Skelton. Bama Love Tem. Spencer Johnson says Alu. Chucks, what's your two favorite to call pro college.
Shoulder injury.
I
and he's
appreciate that,
questionable to
TNF
return.
Jonesy.
He's in this
Welcome
medical
to the
tent
family.
right behind me here and has not come out ever since that hit.
Go
After
Music
the hit,
Court,
he ran straight
Group
to the tent.
Inc.
And like I
Welcome
said,
to the
been in there
family.
ever since. We'll keep you updated.
Hunter Reed, welcome to the
So
family
John
as
Mechie,
well.
their leading receiver in terms of number of possessions coming in with
I'm a
96.
Michigan Wolverine and a
Jameson
Arizona
Williams.
Wildcat.
They're the likely top
Those are
10
my two
draft
top
picks,
teams.
Now unavailable to Nick Saban.
7:03.
Nation's leaders in
First
receiving
down
yards
and
and
10.
receiving touchdowns.
Ball is at the 29-yard line. Shotgun formation.
5 catches for just 25 yards. And Cincinnati
And
keep the
that
momentum
is
going.
dropped.
That drop on
Appreciate
first down,
that,
thrown
Dougie
right into the
G.
lap of Tyler Scott. Here's Molly McGrath.
Brings up second down at 10. 6:59 left to play in the
Kobe
third.
Bryant was walking up and down saying, he's injured, he's injured. This is our opportunity. We need to keep dominating.
Well, they need to make catches like that, Sean. You know, 2nd and 10 against Alabama's defense is very difficult. You've got a good play on first down, a good pass.
All right, looks like Battle is
Add
back
momentum
out
on your
there.
last drive, but you got to make those plays.
Shotgun formation, trips out to the
You
left.
have to try to challenge these young
Got
quarterbacks.
one-on-one with Pierce if he wants it. And here is a handoff.
They mix in the run.
And that's going to be a gain of 6. Appreciate that, Ops champs.
Tackled around the lower legs by Kyrie Jackson.
That was a good run by Ford because
Third
that
down.
was a corner blitz by Kyrie Jackson. He was in the back.
Appreciate that, David.
He just kind of rode Jerome Ford.
Third down and
forward
4.
For about 7 yards, 6 yards.
6:35.
We mentioned this.
We have a shotgun
14-point
formation.
deficit they faced at the half, the largest of any game this season, matching when they were down.
And we're going to have
14-0
trips out
at
to
Indiana.
the left.
Rallied to
Top
win
of your
38-24.
screen.
Luke Fickle said we were not aggressive enough to start that game. We were operating too slowly. Still operating
And
pretty
that is
slowly
incomplete.
here. That pass is broken up by Brian Branch. Big play along the far sideline.
Appreciate
near
that
the
hustle and
marker.
Sue.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
Tucker,
Will be a
intended
3-and-out for
receiver,
Cincinnati.
incomplete, brings up
Golding
4th down
said
and
that Brian
4.
Branch is one of their best all-around football players. He's played all 5 positions in the secondary at one time or another. He's an excellent blitzer, very smart, instinctive player, and he does a beautiful job of breaking that ball up without interfering with the receiver.
All right, here we go. 4th down and 4.
Big time
6:11 to
play,
play in the third quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
And
Score is
Crimson
17
Tide
to
hoping that's
6.
a momentum stopper for
Fletcher
Cincinnati.
set to punt.
Mason Fletcher's had a great day.
And we got a flag.
5-yard penalty.
Delay a game, 5-yard penalty.
Jamison Williams is out of the medical tent. And it's Slade Bolden back for the punt. JoJo Earl muffed one earlier. And Alabama fortunate that they got it back, as Todd chronicled a moment ago.
Well, not only is Jamison Williams out of the tent, his helmet is on and his chin straps are buckled. So that would suggest he's coming back in this ball game.
Here comes
This
Fletcher.
Alabama possession.
Very high end over end. kick,
And
the
it's going to be
catch
fair
made
caught
at the 26.
at the 26-yard line.
44-yard punt.
6:03 to
Jamison
play.
Williams will return for the tie.
Jamison Williams out of the blue medical tent. 7 targets, 5 receptions, 25 yards. They are going to commercial break, so I do have to mute it. I will not show the game. That's why those that was showing the game are not on, and I am still on, and I've been streaming the whole entire game so far, so not going to do that. What's up, Chief Adam? Roll Tide from Huntsville, Alabama, says Chris Bates. You are going to be here for the Orange Bowl too? Yes, I will. I have to end it at the end of this game and start up the Orange Bowl, but that's already set up. All I got to do is like change all the graphics and things like that, and then I'll be live within minutes for the Orange Bowl. But I will be live for the Orange Bowl. I will be also live for the national title game as well. Robert says not a good game. Yeah, I mean, it's an 11-point game, but Cincinnati's offense cannot get it done. Appreciate that, Matthew Tucker. They've been they've been settling for field goals when you got to settle for touchdowns. Hey, appreciate that number change. We're at 24.6. Appreciate that. So Bradley, Dougie G says, sweet. You're not the average Trox. Hey, appreciate that. I wish someone could kick the Bama's gluteus maximus. That's what you sit on. What's up, Micah Miller? Bama Life says Reginald. Willie Fishing Adventure says Roll Tide from Laurel, Mississippi. Hey, shout out to Laurel, Mississippi. What's up, the Dan with the Take show? What's up, Samuel Buckner? Who you got in the Orange Bowl? My Michigan Wolverines. That's who I got in the Orange Bowl.
That's
all right, here we go.
At 8 Eastern time from beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana.
All right, ball is at the 26-yard line. Hey, appreciate that, Landon.
17-6. 6 minutes to go, third quarter.
And here's Bryce Young, and he runs out of bounds.
That looks like
good gain on that play, though. Appreciate that, Ronald.
Runs forward, has somebody he can pitch it.
Good gain on that play. Brings up second down and short. 5:50 to play in the third quarter. Appreciate that, Aaron Peak.
Run the ball very often. They've been handing it to Brian Robinson.
Second down and 4.
That Bearcat defense honest with the
shotgun formation.
Saw his parents. Or I mentioned the close relationship with Bryce.
And here is the play action. That is caught. And that's going to be down at the 30. 2-yard loss.
In the open field by Arquan Bush.
Brings up third down.
Corey Brooks was the guy who beat
third down and 6.
Touchdown right before the end of the first half.
5:15 to play in the third quarter.
Tackle. Big third down opportunity here for the Bearcats to get back off the field.
Trying to force another Alabama.
I got trips out to the right.
Anderson Williams 5 catches, but only 25 yards worth of reception.
There's Bryce Young. He's going to throw. And is that intercepted?
Is it an interception? Yes, it is.
And it's intercepted. Cincinnati football going back down the field.
Twist on the inside. Curtis Brooks, number 92, who leads his team in sacks and pressures, watching him get inside.
Appreciate that, 2020.
Body of Bryce Young, and because of that, the ball sailed. It went high over the intended receiver. And Brian Cook comes down with the interception.
Appreciate that, Bama Bushwhacker.
For the Cincinnati Bearcat defense.
Only Iowa and Western
Appreciate
Kentucky
that, small
had
games.
More. Was it a catch? It seems like it is. And if it stands, it's the second of the year for Cook. Senior from Cincinnati, played 2 years at Howard. And the call stands.
All right, call stands. Cincinnati football.
First turnover of the game.
Ball is at the 49. 51 yards to Peters. Single back formation. There is a flag down.
And
Ford gets it up at about the 50-yard line. Let's see what this flag is about.
Dale stopped it.
The Cincinnati sideline was trying to
Looks
tell
like it's
the
an
back
illegal
who was
shift.
in motion to stop. They were trying to tell Trey Tucker to stop because the tight end, Wiley, had already moved.
Illegal shift on the offense. 2 players moving and both did not get reset. 5-yard penalty, first down.
5-yard penalty.
Wiley took off early, tried to reset, was still moving when Trey Tucker came in motion, and that resulted in the penalty. And again, great field position after the turnover. They shoot themselves in the foot, and they back it up to 1st and 15.
All right, first down and 15. Appreciate that, Mr. Nickel.
Ball on first down.
First down and 15. Here is a handoff. And he's going to lose about 2 to 3 yards. Looks like it's a loss of 2.
Fifth-year senior. Second team all-conference and one of their team captains.
Phil Mathis, watch this move. Just hits the guard with that left hand.
I appreciate that smoothing beats.
Again, this defensive front, Cincinnati's not used to seeing these body types. They're all thick.
Yes, I'll be covering Monday's game, Amanda.
They look the same and play the same.
Hey, my terrible towel got to be used as a flag.
Phil Mathis made a beautiful play.
Since it's yellow, I do need to get something right. Probably
under 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
For a challenge. That ball tipped up and incomplete.
That is the
and that's going to bring
up
fourth down.
The Alabama defense, and it was Mathis with back-to-back big plays.
Mathis is working outside again. He's eyes on the quarterback. He knows he can't get there for the sack. They're rushing Desmond Ridder with discipline, respecting his running ability.
Third down and 16, not fourth down.
Extend plays, but that's the fourth time.
Third down and 16, 3:48.
Cincinnati 0 for its last 7 on third down. After converting
here we
first
go.
2 of the game.
Got a man in motion. And we got a
timeout called by Cincinnati.
Snap, first charge timeout, Cincinnati.
All right, Cincinnati takes a timeout. That is their first.
Timeout on the field.
That hurts.
All right. Cincinnati 2 timeouts left. Alabama all 3. 3:47 remains in the third quarter. Not very impressed with Ridder. What team are you? I am going, I'm a Michigan Wolverine fan. I'm also an Arizona Wildcat fan. I used to live out in Arizona. Born and raised here in Michigan. And your boy wants Alabama in the national title with Michigan. Because your boy hasn't forgot about the Citrus Bowl. Hopefully we can have some redemption and get that Citrus Bowl out of our mouth. As we lost that, what was that, 32 to 16 or something like that. I appreciate that, Brandon Johnson. Welcome to the family. I appreciate that, Hugh Thomas. Just subscribed and like. Hey, welcome to the family. Appreciate that. I was in Michigan yesterday. Hey, that's what's up, Bob. Bama loves Troxel. Hey, appreciate that, Reginald. What's up from South Carolina? What's up, Matthew Tucker? Tennessee was Rob. Still mad about it. I was moving to the UP. Any advice? You better make sure that you have a snow plow and a truck to carry that snow plow. There's a lot of snow up in the UP. Hey, appreciate that. The Dan with the Take show. Welcome to the family. I live in Michigan again. Says Squishy. Don't worry, Michigan will forget about the Citrus Bowl when they lose tonight. Hey, no, they're not. Go blue. They got a pro offense, a pro defense. You ain't gonna beat that. Sorry, Georgia fans, but hey, we come to play today. Aiden Hutchins is going to show why he is, if not the top best player in the NFL draft, or the second best player in the NFL draft. I think Kayvon Thibodeau and Aiden Hutchinson is going to be your 1-2. Now, who has number 1, who has number 2, that remains to be seen with 2 weeks left to the NFL.
Third down and 16.
All right, third down and 16. Big time third down. Shotgun formation.
I think you take a shot at Alex Pierce down the sideline. If he makes a catch, or if he doesn't, maybe he can draw a PI.
Playing way off.
All right, got trips out to the right.
Ritter.
And Ritter's going to get sacked.
And Will Anderson is there. Oh with Christian Harris.
Got him. Yeah, I mean, this just isn't fair.
3:30 to play in the third quarter. Brings up fourth down and long. Brings up fourth down and 26. That was a 10-yard sack.
To the quarterback. Also Christian Harris there, but if you want to throw the football downfield, you can't.
Christian Harris,
no,
with that sack.
Can't do it.
Nope.
Fourth down and 26, 3:07.
Give him a lot of extra attention. Tight ends, running backs chipping, sliding the offensive line.
And here is the punt.
Himself there, and that's a bad formula against Anderson.
And that's going to be down at the 30-yard line. Alabama starts it with 70 yards to pay dirt.
They've been outstanding covering punts.
Ball is at their own 30-yard line.
Orange Bowl. Michigan, what a season it's been for Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines.
I do have to mute it real quick. I will be live for the Citrus Bowl. They're showing Aiden Hutchinson, #1 overall prospect in 2022 NFL Draft, according to Mel Kiper Jr., the senior out of
Mel
Michigan.
Kiper Jr.'s big board.
All right, ball's at the 30, pistol formation, trips out to the right. Here is Robinson. He's going to lose 3 yards on that play.
Will Anderson finished 5th in the Heisman Trophy balloting. Of course, his teammate Bryce Young won it. And Desmond Ritter, the
2
Cincinnati
minutes, 35 seconds remain in the third quarter. Second down and 13. Alabama with the football.
To be in New York for the Heisman, I think they had those kind of
8th straight game with the sack. Will Anderson.
Dominant defensive performers.
Got a man in motion. Here is Bryce Young.
13.
And that's caught. And ball's back up at around the 30-yard line.
By Arquan Bush.
I think we're getting a late
Brings
call
up
for
third down
holding.
and 10. Appreciate that, Octavius Porter.
Chris Owens, and he got held.
Offense number 79. 10-yard penalty. Remains second down.
That's on Owens with the hold.
Will Anderson, but
That's a
Myjai
10-yard
Sanders has had a
penalty.
nice ball game tonight too. He's hard to block
Replay.
one-on-one.
First down.
Now, if you're Luke Fickell, would you consider turning that down?
I'm sorry,
going to
replay.
third down in about 10. A little more than 10.
No, I think you take the
Replay
yardage.
second
Again,
down.
I think you respect
Second down
Bryce
and
Young.
23.
I know you're giving him an extra down, but you played pretty good on 2 downs right there of defense.
Ball is at the 17-yard line.
Alabama, like Cincinnati,
Empty
had
set.
a hard time throwing the ball deep down the field. In the flat.
And that's
catch
caught.
made by
That's going to be
Slade
down
Bolden.
at the 23.5
Well
yard
short
line.
of the first down. Here comes a big third down in the final 2 minutes of quarter number 3.
Third down and
Third
16.
Alabama now has failed on 6 of its last
Bryce Young,
7
14
third
and
down
23,
attempts.
135 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Certainly the absence of John Mechie.
Shotgun formation.
Their biggest third down target. But not playing today. 4-man rush. Young still forced to step
And
up
that's
over
Young.
the
That's
middle.
thrown. That's a first down. That's
And
Williams.
Jamison Williams has the first down. A huge
That's a
play
first
for
down.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Beautiful route. He
Gain
looked like
of
he was
20
running a
on
crossing
that
route.
play.
Watch Jamison Williams right here. He looks like he's running a crossing route, and then he turns it up
Jameson
the
Williams.
field. It freezes the defense. Bryce Young finds him, and they get the conversion for the first down.
All right, we got second down.
Trey Sanders carried for yards and some whistles to help separate the combatants. Meanwhile, the clock's still running, and
All right,
every
second
second
down
is
and
becoming
9.
more and
40
more meaningful
seconds
in this
left.
one. We're on the verge of the fourth quarter in this first college football playoff semifinal of the
After
Goodyear
this drive for
Cotton Bowl
Alabama, I
Classic.
will be ending that poll. Get those votes in. Shotgun formation, trips out to the right. Single high safety.
Young gave it
Here
to
is
Brian
Robinson. Robinson,
The
first
man protects all
down.
afternoon long. He has
Gain of
another
about
time
11.
First down to the 44 of UC. Joel DeBlanco to stop.
Well, the thing about it is I mean, he's
all right, first down and 10, 8 seconds left. They don't need to run a play.
Jump plays when he runs it. Cincinnati has had no answer to Brian Robinson.
All right, we are at the end of 3, 17-6. Appreciate that, Mark Rivas. Welcome to the family. After this Alabama drive, that voting poll in the chat will close following the possession of Alabama. Get your voices heard. Get your votes in. What's up, Ryan? Rodney says Angry Brian Burgess. 17 points through 3. Can't blame the defense. They're getting worn out. Blame it on Ritter and the offense. How about them Sooners? Hey, shout out to the Oklahoma Sooners. First game by their new head coach. Got the W. Beatdown coming. Get ready, Denver. John Paul says game over. Natasha 3 down, 1 to go. Bama Nation rematch coming up. Kevin says, Trox, I honestly believe your boys have a really good shot against Georgia. You match up very well in the trenches on both sides of the ball. Hey, absolutely. It's going to be a war of attrition coming into that that offensive defensive line. Hey, we almost got 3,000 in the chat. I appreciate that. Hold on a second. Let me update that view count. Shout out to the 2,927 in the building. Appreciate the 573 thumbs up. We are closing in on 600. Well, it looks like 2 people put that took out that. I appreciate the 577. What's up, Mikey B? What's up, Purple Orca? Jonah Aguar? What's up, Claire? Hey, appreciate that, Joseph DeLuca. Welcome to the building. Hey, we hit 600. Appreciate that. What's up, CJ Dalla? Claire says late 3rd, early 4th. Bearcats are ready to hop in the trenches. Joey DeLuca says hi. How's it going, Joey? Thomas says, how does NCAA put teams that play nobody in FBS? This is hard to watch. Cincinnati belongs in the MAC Bowl, somewhere they could compete. They are outclassed completely.
For Michigan, they'll have to try to get away from
I
Jordan
appreciate
Davis.
that, Gabe.
Enormous presence, enormously talented presence.
Yeah, I think that they got to get more talent elsewhere as well. I think if they had like the top 25 with good talent everywhere on the field and stuff like that, and expanded the playoffs, I think you can get some good football. All right, here is Bryce Young, and that is going to be incomplete.
He got hit as he threw it. That's why that ball kind of fluttered out of there. I think it was Sanders.
Second down and 10. 14:53 left in the money quarter, the fourth quarter.
J. Sanders working on 2 blockers that time. They had the big tight end, Kendall Randolph.
Cincinnati
in there
deserves to be there, but that's it.
Deflection on the football.
Marcus Brown there as well.
All right, second down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Ball is at the 44-yard line.
25 or just one.
There's Bryce Young. That's caught. That is Williams. That's a first down. And that's going to be down at the 27-yard line. And there is a late flag coming in.
At the end of that, trying to punch the ball out, it seemed, out of frustration after the play was over. And then the helmet wound up flying off Jamison Williams.
And Jamison Williams did a good job of keeping his composure there, too. Because
I appreciate that, Cookie Monster. Welcome to the family.
The collar at times, and that's clearly a penalty on Deshaun Pace. is going to get Alabama closer to the goal line.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, number 20. Half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance.
They stay in the game. His helmet came off due to foul. First down.
All right, that's on Pace. Unsportsmanlike conduct
by Deshaun Pace.
That is number 20's first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game.
If there's another, he'll be ejected.
It's interesting to see how Jameson Williams has adjusted to a new role.
First down.
He's been more of a feature guy on third down. He's been more the crossing route guy. Shorter.
First down and 10.
Throws a little bit of yardage after the catch instead of the streaking down the field and running for the big 50-yard plays.
Ball's going to be placed at the 12.5-yard line. No, the 13.5-yard line.
He's done well.
With as inept as
we have a shotgun formation, single high safety.
Need to force a field goal try here, you would think. Well, they'd be in even bigger trouble than they are right now.
And here is a handoff. And Robinson, good gain on that play. Gets it down at the 4-yard line.
And they go quickly to the
Appreciate that, John Swango. Welcome to the family. Shout out to the 3,000 in the building. And we got another late flag coming in.
False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Chris Owens.
All right, false start on the Alabama.
To go fast there, and they didn't get set and get the play off that they wanted. Such a great play the time before. With
Ball's going to be placed
by Brian Robinson, running behind
at the 9-yard line.
Great block on the left side.
9 yards to Pater. Second down and 6.
And in his 65th career game, Brian Robinson a career high for Bill O'Brien.
All right, on 2nd and 6, got a man in motion, shotgun formation.
For Robinson. Young over.
And that's going to be an Alabama touchdown. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Latu with the 9-yard touchdown reception.
Here's Latu right here. He's going to delay right here. He's going to act like he's blocking and then slip to this side of the end zone by design. Bryce Young drifts to his right. He knows he's coming back to that side of the field. And Latu there for the touchdown.
9 plays, 70 yards, 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Kick is up, kick is good, 24-6.
Reichert the extra point. That's his 7th touchdown catch this season.
13:52 remains in this ball game.
3 catches against Miami when Jaleel Billingsley played very little. He was in the doghouse. They were trying to get him on board with some of the disciplinary measures that help make Alabama the program that it is.
I think they're very happy with where Billingsley is now, but Latu has really been a nice addition to their offense this year as a pass receiver.
All right, do you have to mute it for copyright music? As they're showing some highlights on this drive. Hold on a second, real quick. All right. Shout out to the 3,086 in the building. Appreciate the 686 thumbs up. Showing the drive that ended in a Latu touchdown.
24-6 lead now.
All right, here we go. 13:52. Here is the ensuing kickoff. And that is a bad kick.
Stays in bounds,
but it's going to stay in bounds and into the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line. 4,503 passing yards. Most in a season in school history. Bryce Young, appreciate that. Holly Crocker, welcome to the family.
For very long. He threw for 4,500.
Hey, appreciate the 710 thumbs up.
Season last year, having an excellent rookie year with the New England Patriots.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Cincinnati with the football at their own 25-yard line.
Which continues to get better. He did throw a pick today, but his 5th of the season. But still, for a young first-time starter, the decision-making, the accuracy.
Bryce Young is 17 and 27, 181 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
brilliant all year.
Shotgun formation.
6 touchdown
Here
passes.
is a handoff.
Those 5 interceptions.
And he
Jerome
gets it
Ford.
up at the
They have a lot to do,
31-yard
and
line.
They need to do it in a hurry.
That's
And
Ford, the ball
Cincinnati's
carrier.
had only 3 plays from scrimmage of longer than 10 yards. Their longest play is a 22-yard pass in the first half to Tyler Scott.
All right,
Their
here we
longest
go.
run is 9 yards by Jerome Ford.
Second down and 4. Got a man in motion. Going to be trips out to the left. Here is a handoff. That's Ford. Ford gets it up for the first down.
Really the only team that ran with any success
Gain of
against
6
them
on that play.
was Florida early in the year. They ran for 246. After that,
First down
Alabama's
and 10.
defense very difficult to run on. Some teams did throw the football and make some plays down the field, but today,
Hey, you're welcome,
they
Air
pretty much
Cop.
shut down everything that Cincinnati's tried to do.
Came in 4th in the country in rushing defense. Only Wisconsin, San Diego State, and Georgia better.
All right, here we go. Shotgun
Bama allows only
formation.
2.5 yards per rush for the season. That's second best in the country behind Wisconsin.
And here is a pitch. That is Ford. Ford. Good gain on that play.
By DeMarco Helms, veteran safety.
Brings up second down and manageable.
I think this is kind of the Cincinnati coaching staff's worst nightmare, because their biggest concern was how would they hold up along the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And
Second down and 4, gain of 6. At 12 minutes, 25 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Cincinnati with the football. They got 2 timeouts left. Alabama all 3. Ball is at the 43. Here is Ritter, throws, and that's caught. That's inside the 30, down at the 29. First down, Cincinnati.
And a 28-yard gain.
Well, Michael Young was lined up in the slot, just
29 yards to pay dirt. First down at 10, 12:05.
Going with tempo as they have to.
Here's a handoff. That's Ford.
The reason
and
they can't
Ford
just give up on the run, too, Sean, is because
gets
they
it
can't
down.
just line up and throw
See
every
where
down
the
to
forward
protect.
progress is going to be.
Ritter. They're mixing run and pass this time. Nice job by Michael Young getting in behind the second layer of the defense. And Desmond Ritter steps into the throw.
Second down and 4.
They give him time. He's accurate. That's one of the many areas.
That was a gain of 6
over his career,
yards.
especially this year. 65% completions. Not a lot of time, but Gino Gadula.
Ball is at the 23-yard line.
In the offseason.
23 yards to pay dirt. Shotgun formation.
Worked with him on his balance.
Accuracy as a passer has more to do with your feet than your hands, and it's balance, it's
Trips
footwork.
up top. Here's Ritter.
Pump fake
He's
to
going to
the
throw.
wheel
And it's caught. That
Is
is
that a catch? No, the ball is out.
incomplete.
Jay Tucker
He was
down
out
the
of
attack with
bounds.
Jordan Battle.
Oh, my God.
It was a perfect throw. I mean, the ball was
We
in the
have
perfect
clock
position.
stop at
Trey
11:12.
Tucker was the guy in motion. The ball's over the outside shoulder. It's right there. If he holds on to it, it's a catch. Never had control of it as he went to the ground.
AT&T 5G pylon cam gives you a great look at it. That ball hits the ground. Didn't complete the catch either. There it is. No doubt about
All right,
the ball.
third down and 4. Ball's at the 23.
2 down territory here.
Ethan Wright in.
Here's a
He's
pitch.
just in there to block for the.
And that is going to be
Trey Tucker, who got
fourth
stopped by
down.
Henry To'o, 2 yards
Gain
short
of
the
about
line
a
to make
yard,
They'll
it looks
certainly go
like.
for this. Fourth down and about 3. With the
Fourth
clock
down and 3.
ticking away for Luke Fickell on this magical season, best in school history.
Ball's at the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 19 for the first down. 22 yards for the touchdown.
Remember, Alabama has done a great job of knocking passes, short passes down at the line of scrimmage.
It took forever to get the play
Fourth
in,
down
now
and
they
3,
have to use the
and
timeout.
we got a timeout taken. Cincinnati. Cincinnati has one timeout left. Alabama all 3.
They used the
10:27 to
clock
play.
and burned a timeout. You're watching the Goodyear.
All right, do you have to mute it for copyright music? Hey, I appreciate that, City Show. Hey, I appreciate that, Eddie Van Trollen. Roll Tide, hold them D. Car Tire says Cincy is grade A trash, rated PG, pure garbage. D-Lo says Roll Tide. Jeffrey Susan says Cincy what are you doing? Burning timeouts already. Georgia is overrated. Jeff says Cincinnati played as good as anybody would have in other options. They were Baylor or Ohio State. What's up, Claire? Another Will Anderson sack, question mark. What's up, Daniel Doughty? Cincy do something. Money quarter. Does Cincy have a chance here? They would have to score a 2-point conversion, onside kick, score again, and then maybe. But they only have a timeout left, so I mean, it's getting more stacked against them than anything. Yes, I'll be pulling for Michigan, Natasha. Their defense have been solid. Forget about it. It says 68 air. Hey, Eddie Van Trollen, that was good. He said forget about it. Focus on the game. Right now it's a commercial, Sebastian. Georgia versus Alabama, says IT.
On the Dallas-Fort Worth
All right, here we go.
Metroplex. We're inside
10:27.
Stadium, Arlington, Texas.
24-6.
Alabama trying to defend its national
It's gonna be
title.
fourth
Earn a trip
down.
to the championship game if it can protect this 18-point lead.
Fourth down and 3.
10.5 to go. Any hope Cincinnati
Shotgun
has, you would think,
formation.
requires a conversion on 4th and 3 at the Bama 22.
10:27. Fourth down and 3. Ball's at the 22. Here is a play action, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. That's a sack.
Oh, my God. And Ritter dropped for a loss, and Alabama takes it back on downs.
Beautiful play by Branch. This is going to be a quarterback keep all the way.
All right, get those last-second votes in.
Wiley is going to turn up to block.
Shout out to the 3,152 voters. 72% going with the Alabama Crimson Tide. 28% going for Cincinnati Bearcats.
For Desmond Ritter to throw to. That was a quarterback keep with 2 lead blockers. They had Jerome Ford and the tight end Wiley out to block. And Brian Branch said, nope, we're going to stop this one right here in the backfield.
All right.
You said it earlier to Pete
Poll
Golden
ends in 3,
Brian Branch.
2,
he was
1. Shout out to 1,067.
But what a terrific football
Appreciate
player
that,
he is in
Jason.
so many ways. Instinctive, hard-nosed, can play.
And here is Robinson. Robinson up at the 45.
All the way out to the 45-yard line. I guess most guys do get better in their 60s.
Appreciate that, Christian D.
Yeah. Experience is a helper. He has plenty of it.
Well, and not only has he played in 65 games, but for a guy who's played in 65 games, he's still got pretty fresh legs.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball's at the 45-yard line, 65 yards. I'm sorry, 55 yards to Pater.
No
Here is Robinson. Crosses midfield.
Hamstring problem. He's been cutting like he did.
Gonna be 2 yards shy of a first down marker. Gain of 8 yards by Robinson Jr.
But he's plenty fast enough. And he's set the
200 rushing yards today. It's a career high.
200 yards
Alabama bowl game record.
On 25 carries.
I don't think he's done yet either.
No.
And here is another handoff. And that's going to be a first down.
Isn't that great for him?
First down,
He's sat
Alabama.
behind all those backs. They've had Heisman Trophy winners. And here he is. He just sets a bowl record that'll go in the record books at Alabama.
And
First
Dick
down and
Simmons
10.
talks about that. You know, he likes to see people rewarded for their perseverance, resilience, and they take him out you know, you'd think they would just continue to pound away, but
All right, here we
very
go.
likely now they're hitting
Single
the
back.
championship game.
I'm
They
sorry,
have very
shotgun
little
formation.
depth at
Here
running
is a
back. It's
handoff.
really he and Trey Sanders. who
And
get
he's
that
going to get it
ball.
down at the
They
35-yard
lost
line.
the two immediate backups from earlier in the year, Roydell Williams and Jace McClellan, to injuries. And their running back depth so short.
Cincinnati
that they had to move
176
Christian
total
Leary, the
yards.
wide
Brian
receiver, to
Robinson
running back. They moved
204
Lloyd Kennedy from
rushing
linebacker
yards.
to running back, so they certainly don't want Robinson to take
Second
any
down
of the
and 2.
damage here in the last 8.5.
Ball's at the 34.5-yard line. Got to get it to
8
33 for the
on
first down.
Under 8.5 to go.
Shotgun formation. And that's a first down. And that's
Sanders
down at
doing
the
his
30 or
meditation.
20,
He's a redshirt sophomore
27-yard
from
line.
Florida out of IMG Academy.
Right now, Alabama just running the clock. Bryce Young going at a very slow pace. The feeling
Ball's
that
at the
they
27.
have the Cincinnati offense completely
27
in
yards
check,
to pay dirt.
76 total yards.
18-yard line is the first
No
down
reason to
marker.
rush. The clock is your friend.
7:50
This
to
guy's
play.
about as sharp as they come. Modern day high school of power in Southern California.
And that's a handoff. No gain on that play. Brings up second down and 10.
Dropped by Ty Van Fossen. Capital One Orange Bowl next, the second semifinal. Michigan and Georgia. It's looking like they'll be playing for the right to meet Alabama in Indianapolis on January 10th for the national championship.
It's going to be a fun one.
All right, here we
saw
go.
Michigan a few times this year. Love
Second
their
and
team,
10,
their chemistry,
24 to
their leadership.
6,
It's a team that got
7:13 to
better
play
on
in the
both sides
fourth
of the ball
quarter.
all year.
Here's a
Georgia
handoff.
was a dominant team from start to finish.
Gets it up at around the 25-yard line.
Got embarrassed by Alabama in the SEC championship game.
Gain of about
I
2
expect
yards
them to
by
be at their
Sanders.
best, though, tonight against Michigan.
Robinson Jr. back in.
Sanders, the last carry, he goes out. And Robinson back in on third down.
Third down and 8.
Baker in wide receiver number 5. Along
That
with
trips
Jamison
down
Williams,
low
JoJo
to the
Earl.
right.
By Jay Sanders put heat on Young.
And
his
that is
pass
going to be incomplete.
Javon Baker, Todd just mentioned in the game. Sophomore, another very highly recruited player out of Atlanta. Couldn't make the catch. The field goal unit comes on.
Well, it was good
All right,
coverage
here
by
comes the
Kobe
field goal
Bryant, but
unit.
the pressure by
Appreciate that,
Sanders
Alan. Welcome
did
to
not
the
allow
family.
Bryce Young to really step
Shout out
into
to
that
the number
throw.
change,
It was still in a place that could have been
24.7.
caught, but good pressure and good coverage.
Fourth down and 8. Here comes the field goal unit.
Beautiful effort by Bryce Young.
43-yard
So here's Will
attempt.
Reichert from 43 yards.
Reichert. And it is good. Make that 27 to 6.
And the lead goes to 21 with 6:20 to go.
21-point game. 6:20 to play. Carter Allen says, roll tide roll. Alphonse says, let's go. What's up, Jason Bell? Solkage. Saiwantor says, Texas A&M. William Corpus says, good. Brandon Malone says, like I said, half you people aren't from Bama, probably Patriot fans too. Oh, man, I'm not a Patriot fan. I'm a Detroit Lion fan, and I don't want to hear Patriot fan. Oh, let's do what the New England Patriots done. Hire Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. I call those guys the Boston turds. No disrespect to Boston or no disrespect to the Patriots. Those two guys were just turds that just so happened to be from the New England Patriots. Man, those guys, I still have nightmares of that regime. Desmond Ridder is horrible. What's up, Joanna? Says, knew it. Alabama is great. Evangelist Michael says, Bama, or Cincy sucks. Cincy is just holding back all the world. Roll Tide Roll says, Dark Light. Saban Nation. 9 likes away from 800. Holy smokes. Appreciate that. We're closing in on an all-time record. Can we get to 1,000 thumbs up? Appreciate each and every single one of you. Appreciate the 3,115 in the building. Hey, we hit 800. He literally claimed Detroit. All right, here we go.
Better than Nick Saban, 7 national championships. And
we are back. Here comes the ensuing kick.
Barring a disaster here in the final
following
6:20,
that 43-yard attempt.
27-6.
You know what's the most amazing thing to me about what he's done there? 2007 was his first year. Since he's been there, every single recruiting class he's had has won at least one national championship. The 2009 class topped.
Here comes the opening kick, or I'm sorry, the ensuing kick.
Unbelievable.
Appreciate that, John Bernadette.
Recruiting classes.
Appreciate that. Got a touchback balls at the 25-yard line. First down and 10. Appreciate that, Laura Joe Lindsay. Welcome to the family. We got a touchback, and it is a commercial break. Do have to mute it for it. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume game audio. Omaha, says the pass master. Can't be horrible and win 13 games. Bulldogs, lines are improving. Everybody always say, we want Bama, we want Bama. No, you don't. Roll Tide. I appreciate that simple engineering. Welcome to the family. Enjoying the game with you, Trox. Thanks, mate. Hey, I appreciate that, Natasha Porter. Bass Fishing says Georgia wins national championship. Hey, come on now. Don't make me have to go get it now. Go blue, baby. Go blue, baby. I will be live for that game. Hey, appreciate that. The Bishop, welcome to the Prospects. Let me add you to the end screen, Bishop. All right, one quick second. All right, the Bishop got you onto the end screen. Joyce B says, go blue. Hey, absolutely. Rashad Varner says, like the channel. Hey, I appreciate that, Rashad. Bama love is the only love, says Reginald. Plus, Georgia is good. I want Michigan. Your dreams will be crushed, Trox. Sorry. What's up, Steve M? What's up, Gary Goody? Hey, appreciate that, Young Slimadoo GBM. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Rex Koopman. All right, here we go. First down and 25. Appreciate that, Tamara.
Here it's 27-6.
Shotgun formation.
Largest lead of the afternoon for Alabama.
Here is a
Jay Tucker takes the pass.
Tucker got it
Runs
up.
out of
That's a
bounds
first
with an 11-yard
down.
gain and a first down.
Got it up at the 36-yard line.
That time they put Tucker in the backfield as the tailback position and threw the swing pass by design and showed his speed. He was a track
All right, ball's at the
athlete coming out of
36-yard
high
line.
school
Got to
out
get
of
it up
Akron, Ohio.
at the
Has
46.
developed into a nice receiver.
Appreciate that,
Showed
Demote.
the speed on that play.
Shout out to the 900 thumbs up. We are 100 thumbs up away
too. I mean, Cincinnati
from
obviously has
1,000.
not done much offensively. But coming into the game, their two tight ends, Leonard Taylor and Josh Wiley,
First
had a
down
combined
and
52
10.
catches. In the ball game today, they've combined for one catch for -6 yards.
And we got a flag. Flag is thrown.
A little surprising to me because in watching the SEC
Snap infraction.
championship game,
Offense number 56. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Snap
it's the
infraction.
center, Jake Renfro, for the snap
Renfro
infraction.
with
But
the
watching the
snap
SEC
infraction.
championship game, one thing Georgia did really
That's
well.
a 5-yard penalty.
Their
Ball's
combination
now
of
at
tight
the
ends
31-yard
combined
line.
for 12 catches and a touchdown. Most of that
First
was
down
the
and
freshman
15.
Brock Bowers, who's an outstanding player. He had 10 catches
Got
for
Ford, top of your
139 yards and a
screen.
touchdown
Trips
against
up
Alabama
top
in that game.
to
And
the
again,
left.
These two talented tight ends for
Correction,
Cincinnati.
trips up to
basically
the
shut out.
right.
They had one catch combined, Taylor and Wiley.
And that is
The
caught.
first one to Wiley in the whole ballgame.
And that's going to be up at the 42,
Team last year.
42 or 43-yard line.
As he got knocked down. This season
As
got off to a slow
Wiley
start this year, to collarbone injury
with
in
the
the
catch,
preseason.
he is limping.
But an excellent player, great size. And you think back to our meetings with the Cincinnati
Shotgun formation.
coaches
Here
earlier
is
in the
Ford.
week. Here's
Ford with the
again,
first
runs
down.
through a hole.
Ford
Stood up by Branch.
got it down at around the
They said they want to take deep
43-yard
shots.
line.
Not many.
I'm having a hard time remembering
Yeah.
any,
Right.
particularly at Alec Pierce. Some of that is you can't protect, but still.
All right, ball's
there
at the
has to be an opportunity
43.
somewhere.
Shotgun
And
formation.
tight ends. Their coaches mentioned Georgia's difficulty.
And he is going to go down. Desmond Ritter.
Again.
Ball is now at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Got him!
And just tripped over his own man. That's Vinny McConnell, who rotates in at right guard.
His offensive lineman sacked him.
4:24 to go, the clock running.
All right, here we go.
This is going to
Shotgun
be a disappointing end to
formation.
his career for Desmond Ritter. One of the great players in Cincinnati history. You wouldn't have
Here's
thought that. We
Ford.
mentioned very lightly recruited.
Ford, no
How about
gain
what he
on that
told us
play.
when he
Ball
was a
stopped at the
redshirt freshman
49-yard line.
and Gino Gaduli joined the staff. They're out of practice one day at
Desmond
Nippon
Ritter
Stadium.
career 43-5. Record
looking
as
up at the Ring
Cincinnati's
of Honor,
starting
which
quarterback, third
Gino
most
Gaduli
wins
is a part of the great
in
Bearcat
FBS
quarterback. He said,
history.
well, down the road here, not too long, you're not going to be the only quarterback standing on this field right now who's going to have his
Third
name
down
on
and
that Ring of Honor,
16.
be in the UC Hall of Fame. And it's not bragging if you can back it up.
And here is Ritter. Ritter in trouble, gonna take off.
Takes off running.
And he gets
Down
down.
at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. Brings
I'll
up
tell you
fourth
what,
down.
We need to give credit where credit's due to Alabama, too. Playing without Josh Jobe, Jalen Armour Davis tried to play, could not go. They've gone with Kool-Aid McKinstry and Kyrie Jackson the entire game at corner.
All right, fourth down
Alec
and 5.
Pierce
They're
has
going to
been
go
a
for it.
non-factor.
Ball's at the 38.
They have held up very well.
Here's Ritter, throws.
Ritter
That's going to be a
pressure
turnover
fourth
on
and 5.
downs.
Throws it short at the feet of Leonard Taylor.
Oh my God!
And another takeover on downs for the Crimson Tide.
3:10 to play. Alabama's going to get the ball at their 38-yard line.
3:10 away from their.
All right, got some copyright music and some commercials coming up. Do have to mute it. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume game audio. Shout out to the 939 thumbs up. 3,065 in the building. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. What's up, Timbo Sharp? What's up, Mrs. Trivia Andrews? How's it going? Jeremy O'Clair says, appreciate the positive vibe or positive attitude, Trox. Hey, appreciate that, Jeremy. You doing a good job, bro? Who's your team? I am a Michigan Wolverine, Patrick. Good game, Cincinnati, says Tim Skelton. Expansion is absolutely necessary. Hey, absolutely. Jordan Arhart, how's it going? Says go blue. Georgia, Michigan. I will be live for that. I will be live for Georgia, Michigan. I will have to end this stream and start up the next stream. But this stream, just stay in the building. It redirects you straight into the next one. So all you got to do is sit back, relax, and let the streams take you over to the next one when I end this one. And we'll be live for the Orange Bowl, Georgia and Michigan. January 10th, I will be live for the national championship game as well. I appreciate that, Jay Dennis. Welcome to the family. Holy smokes, we are 30 thumbs up away. 29 thumbs up away. 20. We are 27 away from reaching a career high in thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. 22 away. What's up, Monolove 21? Hey, I appreciate that. Asa Smith says very professional behavior, man. Keep it up. All right, here we go. We're about to resume. Oh, my goodness. We hit it. Appreciate y'all. 1,027 thumbs up.
A rematch with Alabama.
All-time record.
The Tide handed them their only defeat of the season.
And that's a first down. Ball's at midfield.
Game, almost 4.
All right, we got some copyright music. Alabama's playoff dominance. 7 out of 8 years. Number 1 seed in 5 out of 8. 5 straight semifinal wins. 3 national championships for Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide.
They're about to make it 6 straight semifinal
wins.
All right,
here we go. Ball's at midfield. 2:40 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Against Ohio State, which went on to win the national championship.
Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate you guys and gals in here. I have never seen 1,000 thumbs up.
Nick's older national championship type teams. A dominant defensive
and that's going to be another first
A
down.
team to just a
That is
200 yards. A
Trey
power running
Sanders.
game and a quarterback that just kind of managed the game
The ball
and didn't make
carrier.
mistakes. You know, that's kind of what this game has looked like.
You know, we talked to Will Anderson the other day. He talked about he feels like they've been disrespected all year.
Hey, I
Some
appreciate
people
that,
keep
Natasha.
Talking about how we're not as good as last year, other Alabama teams. Which
Philip says,
the
proud of my
question I would ask is,
Bearcats.
How could you be at 6 first-round picks?
I appreciate that, Elizabeth
And
Everett.
Historic offense.
The Pass Master with the $1.99. Congrats on the thumbs up record, brother. Cheers. Hey, I appreciate that, the Pass Master.
Looking like that.
Shotgun formation. Here is a handoff. That's Sanders again. Gets it near the 25-yard line.
We're inside of 2 minutes to go. You talked about the consistency.
The Pass Master, I appreciate that.
College football right now, if they win on January 10th, will be their
Here we go. Money
format
talk.
in 8 years of the CFP.
Uh-oh.
Owens is down
We
and
got
grabbing at his
Owens down on the
left
ground,
leg.
number 79 for
And
the
number that
Alabama
jumped out
Crimson
to me in
Tide.
preparing for this game.
Appreciate that, Antonio Ragland.
Alabama
Welcome to the
has
family.
been number 1 in the country in the AP poll.
Second
for
down
at
and
least
4.
1 week.
Got an
Every
injured
season
Crimson Tide on the field.
2008.
Appreciate that, Cammy 246.
They never even have the slightest bit of an off
Holy
year.
smokes,
Great
1,100 thumbs
consistency.
up.
The recruiting is the
and
same
2
year in
more
and year
likes.
out. They stick to the process. They don't lose many guys.
Wow, I cannot believe this.
They send guys to the NFL in record numbers
I
every
appreciate
year.
all
just keep
you
reloading. There's no
that's
dip
hit that
in what
thumbs
they
up.
do.
We are one away
always
from
get to the
1,100.
playoffs, but most
And
of the
there
time
is
they do.
1,100.
Big with an eye toward the championship game. They're going to win today without Neil Ekior.
Ranked number one in 47.3% of AP polls. Ranked number one in last
year's team on the offense. But
Owens is getting helped off. He is limping bad. He's hardly being able to put pressure on that leg.
Whether it was Michigan
Prayers up to
Georgia,
Owens.
in terms of how they match up.
The offensive lineman for the Alabama Crimson Tides.
They might match up a little better with Michigan.
Second down and
Georgia.
4.
There's so much familiarity with Georgia. There's so much motivation there would be on the Georgia side. And Georgia is difficult.
A minute 20 left to play.
Run on, I think, than Michigan.
5 seconds on the
right
play
now,
clock.
You know, Alabama was leaning heavy on that run game.
And here
you know, if you look
is
at past history,
Sanders
as we look towards
again. That's going to be a no-gainer on that play.
Game. Nick Saban at Alabama is 1-0.
Appreciate that, Chad Living Freeze. Or Chad Living Free.
Citrus Bowl. Now, when he was coaching.
Welcome to the family.
Michigan State, he was 2-3.
Appreciate that, Harley Davis.
Georgia,
welcome to the family.
7-1. He's beaten them in SEC championship games. He's beaten them national championship
Nick Saban's
games.
career 7-1 versus Georgia as Alabama's head coach, 3-3 versus Michigan. 1-0 as Alabama's head coach.
Heard of Tua Tagovailoa or Devontae
Appreciate that,
Smith.
Bryce.
They're playing Georgia and Atlanta in the championship game.
Appreciate that, Christopher
Nick throws
Olds.
those 2 freshmen into the game.
Shotgun formation.
Smith makes the
Here is
catch
Sanders
in overtime. Okay, Sanders now to bring up 4th down.
Appreciate that official fills. And appreciate that Yuki Games. And that's going to do it. Alabama playing on January the 10th
legacy is the greatest college
in the national title game. They are your 2021 Cotton Bowl Classic champions.
36 games in a row against coaches he has faced for the first time. Don't forget to tune in for the Ram Trucks postgame directly following the conclusion of this telecast, which is in just a moment.
Alabama
but first, let's hear
is your
from
champions.
Coach Laura Rutledge.
Thank you, Sean. Coach,
Appreciate that, Derek.
Another national
Rutherford.
championship. What can you say about the performance of your team today?
I was really pleased with the way we played in the game. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Did a great job of running the ball offensively. Defense came up with some really big stops.
Appreciate
and really
that, Ron
big plays
Simmons.
in the game. So I'm really proud of this group to come this far. So, you know, they got an opportunity now, and now's not the time to be relieved, but it's also time to enjoy what we accomplished tonight.
A key sequence in the game when Bryce Young threw the interception, then your defense responds with 3 huge plays. What did your defense show you today?
Well, I think that, you know, we got a 4th down stop. We stopped them in the red zone a couple times. After the turnover, that was big because they could have got right back in the game. So I think the guys really competed well in the game tonight.
Brian Robinson chose to stay at Alabama, playing behind or waiting behind other running backs, and then has a career day today. How rewarding is that for you to watch?
Well, we love it when B-Rob gets rolling, and we knew that we'd have to run the ball in this 3-3 stack stuff that these guys play. He did a fantastic job. The offensive line did a really good job in the run game, so I'm really proud of B-Rob. You know, he's a fine young man, and to come back to play this year, he's really created a lot of value for himself.
All right, you're probably getting impatient with me by now, so I'm going to let you go.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Happy New Year.
Let's go to Molly with B-Rob.
Brian.
Appreciate that, Kyle Fincher. Welcome to the family.
Brian, congratulations. You know, your team thrives in the postseason, and you set an Alabama school rushing record during bowl games today. What does it mean to you, the fact that you were able to accomplish that feat ahead of all of the people that you waited behind for this opportunity as a kid from Tuscaloosa? What does it mean for you to be able to do that today?
I mean, just after all that time, you know, I just stayed the course, you know, trusted the process, you know. I just knew it was going to work out for me in my favor. You know, I just kept working. You know, when the opportunity presented itself, you know, I was ready for it, you know.
How are you able to find the most success on your biggest stage as a starter?
I mean, it's a great feeling, man. Just, you know, just having this team behind me, this team trusting me to go out there and just give it my all, You know, man, I'll do anything for this A on my chest, man. I'm glad I got to show the world, you know, how much this university means to me.
Yeah, you told me at the beginning of this season you've been waiting for this opportunity your entire life. What is it like to help lead your team to a national championship game?
I mean, this is like a dream come true. You know, I waited all this time for this opportunity. You know, when the time came, you know, I was ready for it. And we came out here and we did what we had to do.
Next up, it's the national championship game. It's either Georgia or it's Michigan. You know everything about Georgia. You know how to beat that team. Do you have a preference for who you'll see?
$1.99 super chat. Appreciate that.
These guys play tonight. You know, we'll see who we play later on. But
appreciate that.
Same game plan. We got to just prepare for whoever we got next. You know, just come out and play our best game.
All right, congratulations on the win. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Octavian Taylor. All right, that's going to do it for this audio. Appreciate that, Thomas Ross. Appreciate that, Tremaine Thompson. Appreciate that, everybody. For the past master, for Chris Bardou, $1.99
Here we
super
go.
chat. Appreciate
Money
you.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, I do have to end this one, get set up. I will try to get back up and running very shortly. Hopefully before the championship trophy is awarded. But I do have to end this so we could get live for the Michigan-Georgia game. So with that being said, I will see you guys all over there. Just stay in the building, and it will redirect you into that next stream. You don't have to do nothing. So with that being said, I'll see you over there.
Ten, 9, 2, 1.